Hey everybody, how you doing? Bruce here, Stock Markets with Bruce. Welcome to the afternoon show. The last hour of trading on the markets and the first hour of trading on the aftermarket. What is happening out there? We've got GameStop moving up at $53.11 now, up $8.14 today. It's kind of like the old days. Gotta love that. Thank you very much, GameStop. Keep going. Go up. Don't stop, GameStop. Fantastic. I don't quite know what is specifically causing the move, but I'm not going to stop it. Happy to see it reacting as it is. Just thinking that there's just a lack of paper out there as we go forward here. Selling has come and gone, and we're running out of paper. There's just no paper available. I don't know about the volume. Let me take a look at this right now. Volume 14.6 million, very light when you compare it to what it's been doing lately, but that's an indication, actually a very good indication. If you've only got 14 million traded and you're up $8, which is almost 18% in value on GameStop, that's telling me there's a gap here of paper available, and that is an excellent sign. So some of you out there who've been picking up some of this stock at these low levels in the 40s and so on, way to go. You're getting closer to your average. Nicely done. Gore's Holdings, surprisingly, down $1.27 to 18.33. Again, it reached $20 this morning. It was as low as 15 odd yesterday. If you missed it yesterday, keep an eye on it. You might be able to get another shot at this one. VGAC, the Virgin Group Acquisition Corp, is up 30 cents to 11.56. Starboard Value, SVAC, is now up a couple of pennies to 10.46. Fortress Value at 10.50 a share, down 12 cents at 10.49 actually. That is buy range for me. I would say get in there. The VANIC Vectors Semiconductor Fund up $5.90 now to 2.48. This morning, it was as low as 2.38. It's now $10 higher. Chip stocks are on the move, and it's what they were talking about at the midday report on CNBC. A whole bunch of these analysts are talking about, the traders are talking about chip stocks. Home Depot, $260, down $6.74. It was down quite a bit more than that. It's coming back on. IBM holding a 223 gain to 122.94. AMC up to 778, was over 8 this morning, but backed off a bit from that. The Dow up almost 400 points, 396 at this actual moment in time. The shares Dow was up over 400 points earlier today, but right now is up 397. That is still a very nice run today on top of the recovery from yesterday's lows. S&P up 36 points, NASDAQ up 77. And so the markets, the big three markets that we follow, are definitely ahead of the curve here. Other stocks to watch for, I know Royal Caribbean is up as well, as are the cruise shares. Let me double check this now. 96.59 for Royal Caribbean, up 6.54. Norwegian at 31.28, up 2.66. Carnival at 27.52, up $1.06. These shares defy gravity. They keep going higher. So interesting things happening there, but GameStop is the winner, 54.13 right now, up $9.16 on GameStop. Something is cooking. I wish I could tell you what it is. Anybody know? I don't know. I just like the fact that it's going higher, and the bottom line is that I think there's just a lack of paper available. That $50 resistance level just wasn't there, and it just melted through there like butter, cut through there like melted butter. Very interesting how GameStop is reacting today. I doubt very much the boys on CNBC will be praising the goodness of GameStop. They're so biased against it, I think, but that's just me. I'm an old man. What do I know? Thank you for joining me here. Folks are coming into the show. The last hour of trading on the day. Try to explain what's happening in plain English to you as best I can. We have 121 thumbs up so far on this show. Thank you. Keep the thumbs ups coming, folks. The more you can give us, the sooner, the more people will join in, and we'll follow the GameStop story. They'll follow the SPACs we're following. They'll follow the SMH, VANIC, Home Depot, IBM stocks, AMC, and everything else. 145 now on the thumbs up. So they're coming in, guys. Thank you very much for piling in. Love it. We'll see how this market wants to react. Like I say, the Dow almost up 400 points, and S&P up 37, and NASDAQ up 80. There is a bunch of dough coming in. Listening to some of the traders on the halftime report, they are talking about the fact that there is a ton of money that is coming into this market. There's just, it's undoubtable. It's there's no doubt about it. There's money coming into this market, and it's just going to keep coming. Talking about they're recommending IBM because of the wonderful dividend, the juicy dividend, and the new management that's running it. Stephanie Link really likes IBM. They were talking about Home Depot. Mr. I can't remember his name. Lilienthal, is that his name? He was recommending Home Depot. He loved it. And then they're even talking about Apple is getting to this point where it's just not showing a lot of downside anymore. It might be time to pick up some Apple again. Tesla, by the way, is up $28 today, 726, 727, holding steady now for the last 3 or 4 hours at this kind of range. So that's interesting. Dow just popped. It's now up 410 points, moving again. We have late money coming into the market, and we're on the move. Let's see here. What else is going on? People are reacting to GameStop. Of course, they're quite happy about this. They're noticing there's a lot of people buying here. There's a lot of market going on. Please comment on GameStop action if it's a price fight, blow by blow. Right on. We are definitely moving up. No question about that. How high can it go? I don't know. It's a question of just kind of what kind of volume are we going to see coming into the stock. GameStop needs to drop again so I can average down. You might have a chance. You might not. What can I say? When it's down there, you got to make your move. I don't think there's enough GameStop for institutional investors to invest, so hopefully this will push the price up. Remember, there are only 70 million in existence. 50 million theoretically can trade, and I don't know if even 10 million of those trade that often. So it is a tightly held market. I think we've kind of gone through this, the gyrations of the run-up and now the coming back down. The last of the stock sell-offs has happened. And those who are in for long term. Those who got out. They're gone, and that's it. And we're now at 53.60 or so, up 863 on the day. A very, very good day on this particular stock. A good day yesterday. So we're not complaining. Okay. GameStop has given me hope. Let's go. Let's see what else is going on here. Just looking for comments, just double checking from all of you here. And let's go. Sorry, folks, I'm just checking a few things. Thumbs ups for Bruce. Thank you very much. Here we go. If GameStop closes above 50 this Friday, a lot of call sellers and put buyers will get wrecked. We'll see what happens there. Good afternoon, Brucey, baby, from Nicholas. Ryan Cohen tweeted, someone saying, Ryan Cohen tweeted. I'd sure like to know what he had to say. Does anyone know? Let me know if you see anything on that. Someone else is saying he quoted, joining a McDonald's soft serve ice cream. Is that what he said? Is that what it is? Well, we'll find out. What can I say? We are moving up here. That is what it's all about. 53.94 up 8.97. Comment like you're Howard Cosell. You're not donating enough money for that. What's this guy's name here? Bodie Knobs 24. Make a substantial donation, and I'll talk like Howard Cosell for you. Oh man, AMC to the moon. They're saying my GE stock is doing something. Congratulations. When did these aftermarkets start up? I wondered if it was about 10 years ago. They started off very little by little, I guess is what I'm trying to get at here. It was very crude at the very beginning. More and more brokerage firms are allowing aftermarket trading, but at the very beginning, it was a handful of ways you could do it. So it is coming around. There were people very skeptical at the beginning whether this would last or work or not. But yeah, it's still here. Aftermarket trading exists. 53.07 right now on GameStop. High of 53.75 on the day today. 52.99 at this moment in time. So it's had a good little run here in the last half an hour. We'll take it. SVAC is not moving yet. Well, it's up 4 cents. So that's what it's doing right now. Let's see what else is going on. I bought, someone here saying I bought, hang on, I got a bunch of your comments are coming in. This is a good sign. You guys are, a bunch of you folks are here. Hang on, trying to keep up with it all, but it's not easy to do. What's the deal with HD, Home Depot? Anyone selling this has got to be crazy. The company is running on all 8 cylinders. Actually, they're turbocharging their earnings. They just lifted their dividend by 10%. I don't know what the issue is. Verizon just had their 5G event with DoD featuring VUZI. Baki, I don't know what that means, but if it's a good thing, I'm a happy guy. Someone doesn't like AMC. Let's see, Bruce, can you buy 1 million shares of VGAC to pump it up? Thank you very much. Ryan Cohen tweeted, so that might be what happened to GME. Superman, if he wasn't scared of green rocks, donated $5. Thank you. Bruce, can you do me a favor and check out NVOS? I bought 15 shares this morning, and I think I may have missed the boat. NVOS. What on earth is NVOS? Let's take a look here if we can get this up on this quote here. It's Integrated Sciences, Novo Integrated Sciences, Inc., trading at 821, up 422 a share today. I don't know what are these guys? They engage in the provision of medical services. Firm offers specialized physiotherapy, chiropractic care, occupational therapy, elder care, laser therapeutics, massage therapy, acupuncture, blah 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 blah. All kinds of good stuff. It has clinics and affiliate clinics in retirement homes and long-term health facilities. Very interesting company. From the sounds of it, the shares were as low as 97 cents this year, high of 14.98. Trading on the Nasdaq, trading at $8 a share. That's all I can tell you about it. I don't know anything about these guys. You bought 15 this morning, and if you're up, you're up. There you go. Take the money and run. I don't know where it's going or where it's come from or anything like that. I really don't know. Let's go here. Zizzo, go GameStop. Love your show, Bruce. Thank you very much, and thank you for the donation. I really do appreciate it. The float is drying up as we're heading to the moon, lads. 54.36 right now. Just popped again. Up now 962. It's going to be up $10 a share here at any time. The way this is going, very interesting run here. 54.59. We are on a roll here at this point in time. Let's go. What else happening? IBM is up 220 a share. Nice to see that. Not surprised. Bruce, just want to thank you for being a clear, calm, and sane voice in the midst of this intentionally confusing marketplace. You're welcome. I do the best I can with what little I know. Some days it goes according to plan, and other days it doesn't, and then you have to kind of figure out why. You got to be tolerant of this market. After all, it is human beings trading stock. That's what we're trying to guess what other human beings are going to do. But this GameStop is definitely getting an uptick right now. There's no question about this. We are at 54.89. We're now 55.33. We're up 10.36. Just popped again on GameStop. It is the high of the day, probably the highest in over a week, I would think. We have got a bit of a run happening here, which is kind of a nice, refreshing thing to see. Yep, this is the highest level in over a week. It's just a blip if you look at the 1 month chart, but we are definitely, look at the chart here for GameStop for the week here. See if I can hold this up properly for you. There you go. There it is. Here you are right here. That's the beginning of the week. A week ago, there's the low just for the weekend. Look at this up here. We're right up there now. 55.72 up 10.75 on GameStop. And we have 17.2 million traded today. There's buying coming in, absolutely buying coming in. Maybe it is these folks who are beginning to figure out that these changes that Cohen is making, and other company officials buying into the new Cohen doctrine I'm not sure what to call it. it's taking hold. We're up to 56.66, up 11.69. So the stock is absolutely getting a run right now, and we're very happy about that. I don't know what to make of the story, but this stock is on a roll. 57.13 up 12.16 right now. GameStop dividend yield is 9.9. Is this the bottom area? Wouldn't be better. I don't think there's a dividend going to be paid on a GameStop unless I'm missing something. 56.64 touched 57, I think already. We'll see what's going on here. Fantastic. I'm very happy for a lot of you out there who are long GameStop and been kind of hanging around with me, watching this thing, meander along here. We'll see what's going on. A comment from KW. So if we donate $400 for a private session, how much value do you think the talk will be? Oh my goodness. Okay, so I offer to spend an hour of my time with you for 400 American dollars. If you want an hour and a half, it's $600. You want 2 hours, it's 800 American dollars. I try to think that by the time you and I figure out where you're at in your life and where you're at overall, I'm figuring within 30 minutes you're going to realize, oh yeah, what he's talking to me about right now on this one-on-one session, it's worth more than $400. I have yet to have someone say to me, I think I only got $100 worth of value out of this chat. You have to decide whether you're worth the investment or not, and you have to take a shot at this guy being with you for a whole hour, whether that's worth the money or not. What can I say? 59.16 on GameStop. It looks like it's going to hit 60 at this point, up 14.19 a share now. It is running, kids. GameStop is rolling. Let's see if it can handle it. Maybe it'll back off. Maybe it'll go higher. We'll see. 18.7 million traded. We just had 1 million come through here in the last 10 minutes. There is buying coming in here. Serious buying coming in. The sellers are having trouble catching up with the buying. Good sign, don't you think? You kind of like this a lot better than the opposite. Sure looks a lot better at 59 and 39, don't you think? Well, we'll see. I don't know who's doing what, where, when, and why, but it's happening. Noel saying, Bruce, you're worth the investment. Thank you very much. Bruce, I made some trades today. I picked up 615 VGAC, 600 SVAC, and 369 FAII. Way to go. Put them in that account of yours and just sit there and watch the show. $62 on GameStop, up 17.35. Yeah, it went through 60 all right, like butter. Went right through like a hot knife in butter. There's no resistance. There is no stock for sale. None. There's just it's running. There'll be stock coming. Believe me, people will start thinking, well, I'll hit these bids and maybe I can buy it back at 55 later today or tomorrow. Who knows? But there, for some reason, there is some serious buying coming into GameStop, and I can't tell you why. I can only kind of call the shot as I see it. And what I see looks very good right now. However, why is it doing what it's doing? I am not privy to the news, but we're happy to see what it's doing. 60.62 now, backed off a little bit. Not a surprise. If it's going to start jumping in $2 increments, it's going to come back in $2 increments as well. So it is going to find itself here a little bit of a range, but this is a spectacular run today. I was thrilled when it broke 50. I was happy for everybody that it broke $50 a share. Delirious when it broke 55. Pleasantly shocked at 60 and hit a high of, I don't know what now, 60 something. Even my system here isn't giving me the high of the day yet. 62.61, I guess, is what it was. Pretty darn good top of the day so far. Are they talking about it on CNBC? I don't know. They're on a commercial right now trying to sell you something. 63.50 now on the stock, up 18.53. That is probably another high of the day. If any shorters are short, they're probably scrambling to cover right now. But I don't know if there are any shorters with gazillions of shares short. But the stock is definitely moving. Without a doubt, it is moving. Curious to know if anyone out there is hearing anything unique about what's going on. I have not seen any press releases other than the one that came out after the bell last night that told us that the chief executive officer is resigning and he'll be gone next month. That's telling me that there's some serious changes coming with the company going forward. I think serious as in good. Pavita, thank you for this donation today. SAVA might be the best drug since Lipitor. Lots of catalysts this year. If Biden is focused on Alzheimer's, this is the drug. Thoughts on SAVA? I don't know anything of it. I don't know anything about it. I'll write down the symbol and I'll take a look at it later today. And I'll probably talk about it tomorrow morning, and we'll let you know what I can dig up on it. Thank you for the heads up on that. 59.75 now on GameStop. By the way, it's backed off a little bit. AB, another donation today. Am I missing something regarding SPAC investment? If you start with 5K at 10 and sell at 25, after about 8 times of doing this, you have $1 million. I'm not sure what this means. SPAC event. I'm not sure. AB, I don't know what you're talking about. You gotta help me out here. I don't quite know what you what this is referring to. I'm obviously from another generation. $60 on the stock right now. Just popped up again. I can't contain myself, says Willie. Woohoo! 63.85 high of the day so far. Maybe even 63.96 for the high of the day today. 60.51 right now. Volume 22.5 million. Just had 4 million trade in 10 minutes. There is some serious buying going on here. Something big is going on. There's something happening. I don't know what it is, guys, but something's going on. Anybody know? I don't know. Ryan Cohen tweeted a McDonald's vanilla cone and a frog emoji. So someone analyzed the MACD lines being froggy, ready to cross the thresholds on the buy side. Thoughts? Anybody? Well, maybe somebody thought that the short squeeze was supposed to be done and dealt with. Maybe it wasn't. Someone is saying here, Conan O'Brien tweeted he bought GameStop. His fans might be piling in here. All new participants are welcome to join the party. Come on into the party, pal. Let's have some fun. Brucey, we love the stock. Holy balls. James, can you look up at PLUM? I think it's really undervalued. Also, how do I pay for the one-on-one session? PayPal. People just use PayPal. They send me $400 American dollars. Send me a private email and let me know you want to have a session. Then we'll figure out when we can do it together. And then they send me a $400 US donation on PayPal, and I set up the show. It's a one-on-one, just like this right here. I'm on this half of the screen. You're on this half of the screen, and we hang out for an hour and figure out what's going on in your world. And I try to help you figure out what what you might be doing or should be doing or looking at doing. And I know some of you are at that point in life now where your parents are getting older, and you're going to have to you might have to look after them. You might have to help them look after their affairs, and you need help from that angle, some advice, and you just need someone to talk to that kind of been around a bit. And between the two of us, I'll try to give you some guidance and help you be better at what you're doing. I have others who just contact me and say, Bruce, I've got all this money in the market. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I thought I knew what I was doing, or maybe I think I know what I'm doing, but can you tell me I'm really doing what I should be doing? And then we kind of go over that, and I'll come up with a few ideas, and the individual will say, I hadn't thought of that. Geez, you've just saved me thousands of dollars of mistakes. It's not that I can give you advice on how to make more money. I might be able to give you advice on how not to lose a bunch of money. There's that too. And sometimes it's not how much you make, it's how much you spend that can, make or break your life. So like I said, if you want to join in with me, here, come on over here to this, send me an email right here at brucefrommert@hotmail.com. The Boomer email address that I have at Hotmail. And the link is down below. It should be down below here, and certainly on my homepage. And I'll be happy to slot you in when I can. Saturdays and Sundays are usually the best day for me because I'm not on the air 5 hours a day. Although I can do a weeknight session if you're interested. But anyway, let's see what's going on. Where are we now? 59.65 on GameStop, up 14.68. What a day this stock is having. Out of the blue, it just took off. It's added now 24.25 million total volume on the day. I think when we started the second show, I started talking to you 24 minutes ago. We were at 16 million shares. I think we've added 8 million volume in 24 minutes. This can't be just because of a tweet. This cannot be a tweet. Something is going on. I don't know what it is, but something's happening. Stonk tube, Bruce, institutions are buying to trigger a gamma squeeze. Hey, run that baby. That's all I'm saying. Conan O'Brien was 100% joking. He didn't buy that stock. Conan is fans. I love Conan O'Brien. Conan, you're welcome on my show anytime. If you've got nothing better to do, you're just hanging out, you're bored, you're more than welcome to join me live here on my my telecast. You can talk to my followers about what you're up to, entertain us a little bit. You're more than welcome to come on by. AB says, Bruce, I mean, if you double your money each time from buying and selling, since SPACs started around 10 or 11 and you sell at 20-ish, if you start with $5,000, you'd have $1 million doubling each time, right? Well, yes, I guess you're right. If you take $5,000 and you double it the first time, it's 10 grand. You double it the second time, it's 20 grand. You double it the third time, it's 40,000. The next time, it's 80,000, 160,000, 320,000, 640,000, 1.8 million. So double your money 8 times in a row, starting with $5,000. You're a millionaire. Absolutely right. I can't argue with that. That is absolutely great. It's just math. Nothing personal. It's just math. Amazing. 5809 on GameStop, up 1312 on the stock. Let's see what other comments have been coming in here. If we close above 60, I will cream. Great. GameStop shorts were hidden in XRT shorts over the last weeks. Let's see. I was happy if it was going to close above 50, above 60. That would be great. Can I just pay you $400 to tell me more stories? If that's what you want, you want an hour of my time to tell you my life story. It might take more than an hour, but we'll see what we can do. Get a hold of me. Send me $400, and we'll set you up. I only charge $200. Yeah, but MG, you're boring. You're not fun like I am. You're a crusty old guy. Who wants to pay $200 to get depressed? What can I say, buddy? Thanks for telling people to give me thumbs up, by the way. GameStop getting ready for a run again. We love the stock. GameStop, we're going. Stonk tube. GameStop. It won't stop. GameStop with Uncle Bruce. Welcome to the show. 59.80 on the stock. What else is going on? Oh my goodness. Other comments. Let me just double check through here. What's going on? GameStop volume has almost tripled. It is on a roll. There's no question about it. The GameStop volume has been aggressive. 59.74 now, and 25.6 million. So that is volume. There's some money coming into the stock. Is somebody buying it? What's going on? I don't know. Let's see here. Eric, MG, don't solicit on Bruce's channel. Go, get your own. Get out of here. You shouldn't be doing this. MG, they're watching you, MG. Bruce, this is a war on GameStop. Stay hydrated and get your outside voice out. Bruce, talk about with Bruce. Here we go. 60.71. Up 15.74. It's running, baby. It's running. Here we go. How's the Tesla fund? Woefully inadequate. That's how it's doing. We're working on it. GameStop is a bit volatile. ATM soft launching to the moon. Testing is going on. Bruce, you still have an AOL account? Jen does. Jen has an AOL account. Yes, she does. You've got mail. Hey, Uncle Bruce. Good green day from Kevin. How you doing, buddy? See me, GameStop. Talk. Only GameStop. Oh man, GameStop, $60. It's $60.17 right now. What can I say? I don't know. It's running. It's running. Crosshair. Lunchbox. I've had the same Hotmail address for almost 20 years. I'm not a boomer. Don't worry. It's okay. William Jones. GameStop trading was halted by a plumbing problem. Story did come out about this. I did read this. There could be a fix. Barons.com. Dave Bortner grilled Robinhood about GameStop. There's talk about why was GameStop? Why were people not allowed to trade GameStop back when it was doing its thing? It's now, I think we're up to 62 here. I'm not sure. 6101 here, 6201 here. I got conflicting pricing. But that shouldn't have an effect on the stock at this moment in time. 62.19 now, up 17.22, going for another high. We'll see what's going on. Yes, photo of an ice cream cone, and suddenly my 8 overpriced stocks seem to be the best financial decision I've ever made. Oh man, oh man. Thumbs ups, everybody, for Bruce. Thanks, MG. I appreciate it. Exactly, says Luke. Oh man, oh man. Let's see what else. Bruce, you need to stay hydrated. Likes and thumbs ups for Bruce. Let's go. Bruce, you underestimate the speculative catalyst in today's market. Well, the Dow's up 431. GameStop's now $64 a share, 64.17, up 19.20. S&P up 43, NASDAQ up 114. There is money coming into this market, kids. Some of it's going into GameStop, obviously, right now. I don't know why, but it is. Conan wrote some of the best Simpsons episodes. Yeah, he's a writer. Conan is an excellent writer. He has made an excellent living. I think that Vlad with Robinhood contradicted his Congress testimony and talked with Dave Portnoy recently. Bruce, you should definitely do a show with Conan. You and Conan would be great together. Do the podcast with Conan, Bruce. Yeah, okay. I bought it 49, sold at 61. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad. It's now $67. How do you feel now? It's up $22 a share, $67 on GameStop. What is going on? I would love to know. 28 million traded. Airs a run. Are they talking about it over here on my television? They're highlighting markets. They're not talking to GameStop, but they could have been while I was looking away. What could be going on here with GameStop? There is something happening. $67 a share on GameStop right now. Something's going on. My stop loss is set at 40. Is this right? I think you may want to redo that and move your stop loss up to 62. Catch this hit. If it backs off, you're out of 62 and you cash in. 65.64 now, last trade on GameStop. Bruce, you rock. 25 million volume on the stock. AMC is over $8 again, apparently. It's $8.10, up 40 cents. What else have we got going on? GameStop, 67.48, up $22 a share. Stop loss at 50, buy more at 40. You may want to move that stop loss up to 60, 62, 64 now. Follow this run. Follow the run on GameStop. And if it backs off $4 or $5, you'll get taken out and you've locked yourself in. If you want to lock yourself in on this run, especially if you got a profit, what's wrong with that? Very interesting how this is moving right now. Every couple of dollars it moves up, you move your stop loss up with it and just trail it and follow it. Bruce should have a mug, GameStop stocks. Well, I've got GameStop Stomp with Uncle Bruce. I got this mug going. Cheers, everybody. What can I say? Yo, Bruce, can you talk to me for $400 an hour, or can we just call it even? Oh, man. You're 65. It should be Grandpa Bruce. That's a compliment, by the way. 68.76 on GameStop. Move your stop losses up to 65 now. $68. Holy moly, Bruce! It's time to do 8-hour live streams again. Your time off. That's it for your time off. You're back to work now. 30 million shares traded on GameStop. What is going on? I'm asking you folks. What is going on with this stock and why? Why is this thing running to $69 a share? Right now, it's up $24. Something's going on. There's Kevin O'Leary's on a commercial. I have nothing on CNBC that I can point at. 68.50. We're going to hit $70. This thing is going to 70. What is going on? I do not know. I do not know. Today I switched my last stocks to GameStop. I own 110 shares. Way to go! Let's run this, baby. Let's see what's going on. Is something happening? Let's hope so. Yes, Conan tweet, Vlad getting grilled. Conan tweet, GameStop to the moon, 110 US dollars a share average. It's coming up to 67.65. What can I say? I wish I knew exactly what's going on, but I don't. I don't have a word for you. I don't know what to say at this point. But it's running. The Dow is up 445 points, S&P up 45, NASDAQ up 121, and something is going on with GameStop. I'm going to take another look here at Market Watch and see if there's any kind of an announcement anywhere. I see nothing up here. I see nothing here. I don't see a press release. I got nothing, folks. I have nothing to tell you exactly what's going on, except I can say the shares have been trading up to 67 plus a share. We're at 31.5 million, and that might be lagging. I might not even be accurate on the volume right now. It is on a tear, 68.76. It might hit 70. Like I said, folks, when there's no selling and there's buying coming in, there's no limit to how high it can go. The same on the downside. If everybody wants out, nobody wants in. $70.69. We just broke 70 bucks a share. Raymond is saying it's 71. It is 71.10. We just popped again. There's no resistance at 70. There was no resistance at 60. There was no resistance really at 50. We're at $70 on GameStop. Are they talking about GameStop? No. On CNBC, are they talking about GameStop? No. I got the TV on over here, and they're talking to CrowdStrike CEO about something. SolarWinds hack. Okay. They're not talking about it. 72.43 on GameStop, kids. Are you having fun today? Are any of us having any fun whatsoever on GameStop? 72. If you've got that stock, if you're up on this stock since it's bottomed out, you should be putting in stop losses right now at 67 bucks a share, 68 bucks a share. You should be putting in stop losses 68.20, 68.15. Stay a couple of bucks behind it. If it wants to back off dramatically, you'll be taken out at these upper levels and you'll lock in your gain for the day. I don't know if it's going to stay here. I don't know if it's going to go higher. 70.47 right now. It touched, I think, 72. This is how this game works. You put stop losses in trailing the run, 73.53. If it goes to 75, you put in stop loss now to 72, 25, 22, 72, 28. 73.53 on 33.3 million shares. I came on the air 36 minutes ago for this 2-hour session in the afternoon. We have gone from 16 million volume to 33 million volume, and I have no news. I do not know what is going on. If anybody knows, you tell me. I'll be happy to pass it on to everybody. We might be at, and we are at 74.50 now. You can move your stop losses up to 72.80, 70, maybe 71.80. I don't know. It's running here. Quite amazing. Panda Bear, my 3,000 shares and me are barfing. Tesla for Bruce incoming. Set your stop loss at $1,000. There you go. Unbelievable. Brent, do you think this is gamma squeeze? 22,000 call options at the 50 strike price and 17,000 call options at the 60 strike price. Lord only knows. I just know there are more buyers than sellers, and there are really no sellers available. I mean, yes, 16 million have traded, or whatever it is, whatever that number is, 14 million traded. There had to have been buyers and sellers. I mean, you had to have a deal, but these sellers are just being taken out. 75 right now on GameStop, up 30 bucks. Are they talking about it here on CNBC? No, they're not even mentioning it. I don't know if they've even mentioned it. 77, someone said. 76, they're running. It's running. Move your stop losses up to 73. It's 78 now. Move your stop losses up to 74. Just follow the stock. Follow the stock. Move your stop losses up. Move them up. Move them up. It's wild and wacky. There's what I'm saying. Reuters is saying there's another squeeze going on. Lord only knows will Robinhood halt trading now? Will Robinhood stop you from buying it? I don't know. 78.15, up $33 a share right now on the day. And they're talking to CrowdStrike on some interview over there. They're not breaking it. Someone's saying it's about to go up to 80, 78 bucks now on the stock. I'd be putting stop losses in there at 75 now. If it's going higher, 79 last trade, someone is saying. If it goes through 80, you're going to move your stop losses to 76, 77. And I would just be religiously just doing this. Just follow the stock up with stop losses. Just be there. Be about $4 or $5 behind there, and just because if it backs off to 62, you're going to be happy you got out at 75, and you'll just buy back at 62 if that's where it wants to start again. I don't know. It's 78.15 last trade. Is it halted? We might be halted. I don't know. Quite amazing. It looks like it's been halted. Yep, halted. Thank you. Everybody's telling me it's halted several minutes ago. There you go. So what's going on? NASDAQ at session high is what they're saying here on CNBC. They're talking to this guy at CrowdStrike. I guess I'm not sure they're not. I don't see anybody talking about GameStop at all. What an amazing run here. 36 million volume. Gore's Holdings, the other stocks I follow, down $1.35 to 18.24 right now. VGAC is sitting at 11.62, up to 36 cents. Starboard up a penny. Fortress Value down a nickel. Vanek Vectors Semiconductor up 6.91. Good day there. Home Depot still down $6. IBM up 269, very good. AMC at 841, up 71 cents. Dow up 449. S&P up 44. NASDAQ up 122. And no one talking on CNBC about what is happening with GameStop. They've halted it because of the run-up imbalance. I'm certain it's an imbalance of buy orders. I'm certain it certainly isn't because of too many sell orders. It isn't going to be that. It's definitely going to be buy orders. While we have a pause in the market, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button. There are over 2,200 of you here with me now, and I love the fact that you're here. Hit that thumbs up button, give this show some momentum, because if we can break 1,500 thumbs ups in the next 10 minutes, we will get a bunch of YouTubers following this GameStop run and everything else. They'll join in with us. So please hit the thumbs up. We were at 520 a minute ago. We're at 620 thumbs ups now, 720 thumbs ups now. Nail that thumbs up button like you have no tomorrow, and help this channel out. We want to get exposed to a lot of investors who should be following this story and be aware of what's happening. 819, another 100 just came in. Come on, you guys. Thank you so much. 894 on the thumbs up. So we're going to hit 1,000 here in just a second, and let's blow right past that. 923 thumbs ups. They are coming in. Are you happy about GameStop being up $33? Give me a thumbs ups. I didn't make it happen. I just want to take credit for it. Thank you very much. 988 thumbs ups, and we're going to break 1,000. Come on, there it is. We just broke 1,000 thumbs ups. Keep them coming, guys. Get me up to 1,500 thumbs ups, please. That'll tell YouTube, promote this guy's channel. Investors need to know what is going on in plain English from a guy that doesn't own any shares. I have no conflict of interest. I don't invest in the market. I just talk about it and try to give you an idea of what is really going on. Thank you guys for being here, and thank you very much for reacting to my pleas for thumbs ups. It really makes a difference to the analytics of this channel. Clash to win. Bruce, thank you for the donation, by the way. I managed to jump back in at 60. Should I hold overnight or sell before the market closes? Just your opinion. Wait and see what it does first. We still have, 18 minutes to go here. Let's see what's going on. Is the company going to make an announcement? Is something coming up? Is there something to be said? What is happening? I do not know. I wish I could tell you. I don't know. Let me take a look here. No, there's nothing there. I'm going to go back here. I'm looking for any announcements on GameStop, and I don't see anything official that I'm aware of. If any of you see anything, let me know. Just pop it into the comments, and we'll follow it. But guys, it was halted because of an imbalance of buy orders. That was absolutely the point. There was just nothing there. Lots of buying, no selling. You got to give sellers. They're giving sellers some time to show up. That's what's happening. Like I said, if you're in it and you're following you're following this run up with stop loss orders, trailing stop loss orders, that's your smartest move. Maybe $4 behind the bid or something like that. May be where you want to be. I don't know what's going to happen here. The aftermarket should be interesting as well. Normally, a company would halt its own stock from trading if they had something to say. We're opening right now 76.97. The company would do an announcement if they had something to say, but they have not said anything. They apparently have nothing to say. It's not company or corporate related. Someone's saying 84, 82. Yep, 82.90, 82.95. Trading higher again. The buying is powerful. So now at 83, you put in stop losses at 79. If it wants to go to 84, 86, you move your stop loss to 82. You just keep moving up your sell order behind this run, because if there's going to be a $10 or $15 pullback, you'll be taken out on the way through, and then you can reload your gun and perhaps jump in again. This can easily be done with up to 5,000 shares at a time. No problem at all. 82.21, up $37 a share. Volume now 38.6 million. That is 22 million shares traded. in 44 minutes since I've been on for this afternoon session. There was nothing happening in a big way until when I started, and then almost immediately the stock took a run, and $86 now. You move your stop losses up to 82. $86 a share, moving up. Someone is saying 90. We'll see if this is going to happen. It is up dramatically today. Might be up 90%, but we're watching this closely. Amazing run. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thanks for joining me. And anyone hears anything official, let me know, because I can't find anything coming out from any of the news sources about what is happening with GameStop. The Dow up 431, S&P up 41, NASDAQ up 107. But the GameStop 88.41, 88.93 over here on my phone now. We are moving up. The stock is up 97% in value today. It's been substantial. It is a double. I mean, almost a double today. This is. I wasn't calling for this. Someone's saying 92 a share. Yep, we're over 90 now. 91.25. This thing is on a roll. It is absolutely flying here on heavy volume. And I don't know if Santoli's going to say anything. Santoli, you talking about it?
Recovery day. The equal weighted S&P 500, so kind of the average stock is at a new all-time high. So
talking about the S&P 500.
Aggressive resilience. We keep pricing in.
No one is talking about GameStop on CNBC. They're not your friend, folks. I don't know what to make of it. Someone's saying it's halted again. Another time, halted again. Yep, halted yet again. Because of absolute buying power coming in from all over the place, and nothing is being talked about on CNBC. They aren't even mentioning it. They're not even showing the symbol. I got nada. Josh is here. Josh Brown, talk to me. Talk to me, Josh Brown. What's going on?
I think for most investors, it's not really a reason to be concerned. Whether or not it's a reason to reposition really depends on who and what you are, what you do for a living. If you're someone who answers to end clients or investors,
I like Josh Brown. I have no problem with Josh Brown. He's an okay guy, but he's not talking about GameStop. No one is talking about GameStop. Halted again, 91.70 last trade, 13 minutes until the close. This stock just popped from, what was it, 70-something dollars to 90-odd dollars on the last halt, and we've popped yet again. Volume on GameStop now, 41.3 million shares. There is huge volume coming in on this stock. Who's buying and why? No idea. This cannot be retail. There is no way that 1 million retail investors are each trying to buy 10 shares each. That's not happening. No way. We are jumping $2 increments between trades. There is some serious institutional buying, some power buying coming in here, urgent buying coming in here. Why? I have no idea. It is quite amazing what's going on here. It is it was been running. It is halted right now at 91.70 due to an imbalance of buy orders, and we're still waiting for anything official to tell us what's going on. MSNBC talking about the markets in general, how the Dow is doing, how S&P is doing today. No one is talking about what's going on. Folks, I wish I could be more specific for you. I'm dying to tell you what it is. I can only tell you what I think it is and what I sense it is. Absolutely unbelievable. Thank you. Ryan Cohen tweeted, ice cream looking like a rocket. Yeah, Max, I hear you. That's what we've heard. That's the only thing we've heard is there's a tweet from Ryan Cohen about some kind of an ice cream cone. We're interpreting everything we can. We have no idea what this means. It's quite crazy. AMC 955. It's also getting a run right now. I don't know why, how, but it is. Let's take a look here at some other stocks. Bed Bath & Beyond up $1.10. It's had a surge. BlackBerry is up 85 cents. It's had a surge. These are stocks that were all running when GameStop was running a few weeks ago. But the leader in this whole charge is absolutely GameStop. It's GameStop, the absolute runner here, the front runner. Here we got the GameStop boys here.
Financial system working, right?
All right, we got the Barstool guy yelling at the TANF. They're talking about it.
Check out GameStop. It soared in the last few minutes or so.
Can you hear it?
103.9 was halted, and Reddit favorite AMC also is moving. Let's check in on that stock. It was up double digits, jumping on the back.
They have no idea what's going on.
GameStop surge up 25%. Mike, explain the significance of the settlement, why it takes 2 days to settle, and what that would do, and why it's.
They have no idea.
Note here.
Well, first of all, as I was saying not that long ago, I remember when it was 5 days, and then it went to 3 days. And the industry has been just moving in this direction as technology gets better, as they try to streamline.
They're talking about settlement. Settlement has nothing to do with what's happening with GameStop right now. Absolutely nothing. The kind of volume we're seeing on GameStop coming in here is so severe. This has nothing to do with the clearing of the stock, the settlement situation of the stock. There is some serious stuff going on here, and no one has an explanation as to what it is. We're in the trading halt right now at 91.70. We're waiting for the stock to be opened up again. It is. We're now at what do we got? 10 minutes to go until the bell. We're waiting for GameStop to be called for trading. Headline spikes. GameStop spikes into the close. That's what they're saying here on MSNBC or CNBC. Waiting for whatever the story is. Volume has been substantial, and the markets are good. I mean, it's absolutely good. Panda Bear, thank you for this donation. Thank you, all of you making donations to this YouTuber. Do not panic when prices go down. They're not going to stop playing games with us until it's done. The new report comes out today, but outdated. Let's see. It's a chain reaction from the $50 call options, 15,000 contracts. I don't know if that's the deal. Some people think there's a squeeze going on. Let's see what happens. We got 10 minutes to the close, waiting to see if it's going to open up. Josh, are you talking about it?
Wallace, Mike Wallace. I don't know. I'm not old enough to have a working knowledge of all the anchors on 60 Minutes, but I do like the fact that the kid showed up and answered his questions. And by the way, Portnoy is right.
Okay, they're talking about the interview last night between Portnoy and Vlad regarding the not being allowed to trade the stock when it was up in the hundreds with Robinhood, but they are not talking about GameStop. They're not talking about what is causing this unbelievable volume surge coming into GameStop in the last hour, but barely last hour. I've been on the air 52 minutes now, and this stock has traded a ton of paper from 16 million to 41 million was the number of shares traded in that 45 minute time range. We've had 2 trading halts. It's the second one due to an imbalance of buy orders. Lucas, thank you for the donation. My guess is the short report is going public tonight, so shorts can't hide behind 2-week-old data. Gamma squeeze, someone is saying. It could be any of this stuff. So Alex is saying, it's a squeeze, man. It's a squeeze. Let's see. Someone posted the high was 350 for GameStop. That was not correct. That was a misprint this morning. I don't think that was happening there. Let's see what's going on. We need people to sell. Should we hold until tomorrow? I would be sticking around for the show. But again, I've been telling people at 91.70, you want to be about $4 behind the market with a stop loss sell order to take. If you get taken out, you get taken out at 87. Because if it goes back, you can buy it back again. But if it wants to open up right now higher, let it go higher for a few minutes and then put a stop loss in. You might get taken out at the end of the day. If you don't, ride it through the night. See what happens overnight. It'll trade in the aftermarket. It'll trade in the pre-market. There'll be all kinds of press on it all night long. There'll be all kinds of press on it first thing in the morning. And then let's see what happens again. The more press, the better. Because there are now changes happening at the corporation that shows that this company is changing. They're going away from brick and mortar. They're going to online retailing, and the Cohen effect is obviously working. Something's working. We're going to see here. Again, thank you everybody for these comments and also these donations are very much appreciated. Jacob, Bruce, thanks again for everything you're doing. I think this could be GameStop buying their shares back. No, I don't think so. I don't think the company, there's no way the company would be bidding up their own stock. There's no way they're going to do that. It's likely someone is smelling blood in the water. A number of large investors are smelling something. Maybe they're smelling some kind of a short position that is now coming to surface somewhere. Someone is smelling somebody is too exposed, and maybe that's what's been going on. Maybe someone's being forced to buy up stock to cover positions. Again, I don't know. It could be a lot of factors here. But as I've said before, once this company is referred to as an online marketer, as an online retail company, rather than like an e-commerce company, rather than a brick and mortar, this company will be valued in a different way, entirely different way. Remember, Chewy, the company that Cohen co-founded, it's now a public company. It's got a market cap of something like $40+ billion. It's only an online seller. GameStop is going to go to an online format. Their market cap at $50 a share was $3.5 billion. Even at $100 a share, they're valued at $7 billion. Chewy is $45 billion. And so the wondering here is, does someone smell opportunity down here? But there had to have been a reason for this panic buying that's coming, because that's what it was. This was not organized. Bring me your stock, I'll buy whatever you want to give me. This was, I need stock and I need it now and I need a bunch of it now and I want it now. Give me stock. And it just ran. It just ran through 55, 60, 65, 70, halt, 75, 80, 90, halt. We're at 91.70. We now have 5 minutes to go. Will the stock open in the last 5 minutes? I'm waiting. Josh, are you talking about it?
But the software too is going to be so central to everything from machine learning to AI.
He's talking about chips. He's talking about chips. He's not talking about GameStop. We have no news at the moment on GameStop. We're waiting to see what is going on about the GameStop story. Looking at the Dow Jones, no news on the Dow Jones. Press releases from GameStop, nothing is being said anywhere. We're still halted because of what was an imbalance of buy orders. We do not know what is going on. We're waiting to see if this stock is going to open and what is it going to do between now and the bell tonight. We're down to 4 minutes before we close for trading on the day. Will this stock be halted for the rest of the day? Is the New York Stock Exchange demanding a press release from the company? They won't allow it to retrade. Is that what's happening? That could be what's happening. I don't know. I'm not privy to this information. Here we go. Headline just popped up here on Market Watch. GameStop trading repeatedly paused as stock more than doubles on the day. That's all I've got. There were paused repeatedly in volatility in the last hour as the video retailer stock soared in recent activity. GameStop shares more than doubled while heading to close, touching intraday highs of more than $90. More than 41 million shares have traded hands. Compared to the 10-day average of 14.7 million. That's all there is. This is not a nothing story. We're just getting a headline that's just being expanded a bit. We got nothing. We still have no idea what is going on. Managed to buy more yesterday when it was like $41 by not using round numbers like you suggested. Holding on for dear life. Ruben, you hang in there. Ruben, I want you to get rich. I want everyone to get rich who follows this channel. I love it. Oh, you have to have thick skin sometimes to play these stocks. And if you believe in the corporate story long term, you can't let the price get to you. You just got to get in there, hold your nose, and hang on. Don't let them kick you around. We're in the last 2 minutes before the day. GameStop is back on CNBC.
Shares, if that doesn't do it, a lot of ifs there. But we're going to return, Josh, to GameStop and AMC just after the close. So much still to discuss on that story. It's up 100+% as we speak. But Mike, 2 minutes left. What are the internals telling you?
Yeah, they've been positive all day. Well,
they got nothing. They got nothing on CNBC. They got nothing. They have no idea why it's doing what it's doing. They have no clue what is going on. They want to talk about the big markets right now. I can't blame them in a way. Dow's up 450 points. NASDAQ up 47, S&P up 47, NASDAQ up 138. But they got no news as to what is going on. But GameStop looks like it's going to be halted right through the end of the day here. And the New York Exchange will wait to see what the explanation is, who and what is the reason for this volume surge, what is going on. Ralph is saying, Bruce, apparently 1.4 million shares are shorted today at 200,000 and 100,000 and 1 million, maybe nothing, but maybe something. We will see. Matt, I bought in today at 45 and finally averaged out and broke even after buying in at 250. Matt, way to go, buddy. Now you're getting yours coming your direction. This is good stuff. We don't know. Trading 212 due to high volatility. The instrument trading is currently suspended on NYSE. We'll see what's going on in the aftermarket. What's going to happen here? we'll watch the aftermarket, see if it trades in the aftermarket, if that's even going to happen or not. Pre-market tomorrow, we'll see what's going on. We'll see if the company makes any kind of an announcement. We'll see what's going on there. Never a dull moment. Bruce, I had a covered call at 80 on GameStop. Why has the other party not bought my shares? They have until the end of your contract to exercise your contract. They don't have to exercise it right now. They can wait until later. In theory, you could buy back your contract at the high price that it's trading at and nullify the contract and then rewrite a new contract later, or you can just sit and wait until tomorrow, the day after. Your broker will notify you if they're taking out your stock at 80 bucks. You've got your premium already, plus the $80 sell takeout price. You're a winner from where you probably wrote at. Wait and see what happens. If the stock opens up tomorrow morning at this exact price, the call contract that you wrote will be in the money by $10 or $11. If the stock backs off tomorrow to 75, you're $5 out of the money. Your contract will be back down a bit from where it is right now, but you might still be upside down on your right. In other words, what you sold it for versus what you could buy it back at. But do you care? Your stock is up to 85 a share. Everyone is happy. So let's see how it plays out. These contract expiries and the exercising of contracts doesn't happen on the exact day or moment that the stock price goes past an exercise price. Because the options can still trade, and the person holding the contract may not want to exercise your contract. They don't want your stock. They just want the gain on what they paid for the call and what they can get for the call as the market goes higher. And so it's up to you to decide between now and the Friday closing of this contract what you want to do. All right, you've got the call there. Let's see what happens. We are finally shutting it down on the day. The Dow is up 424.
There's nothing that's changed the overall environment or really.
They're just talking about the Dow and the S&P. They're not talking about GameStop over there. It looks like we're going through the close of the market now, and we've done this with no further trading on GameStop. It has been halted, and it's been halted at virtually the high of the day, very close to that. Quite amazing. Now we're going to find out what happens with this stock overnight. Will we have any kind of after-hours trading going on here? Will there be any kind of an announcement coming out from the company itself, from the stock exchange? Will there be some kind of clarification as to what caused this run-up in the stock? 41.3 million traded on the day. When I came back on the air with an hour to go, we were at 16 million traded. So there's been some serious activity here. Jake, thank you for the donation. Bruce, can I use the stop loss option even if I own less than 100? Yes, you can. You can put in a stop loss on any position you have at a set price if you like. Right now, I would probably recommend you keep an eye on where we're at right now. We'll see if anything happens aftermarket. Will the shares trade on the aftermarket or not? I am showing an after-hours trade right now, 84.08 at this second. So we'll see if that's a trend or this is where the stock is headed. We're going to find out. I'm showing now $83 last trade on GameStop. Aftermarket, these are early indications, and this can fluctuate $5 a trade anytime. So just hang tough, and we'll see what's going on. For tomorrow morning, you can enter a new stop loss based on what the stock is going to do. When we find out just really what has been happening here, we'll just go through it together and see what's going on. I'll be on the air tomorrow before the opening, 1 hour as I always am, for my 3-hour morning show, and in the afternoon for my 2-hour show. Those of you who, like I said before, if any of you want to have a 1-hour private consultation with yours truly to talk about your portfolios or your investment ideas or thoughts on what you should be doing, you can always engage my services privately for 1 hour. Saturdays and Sundays are the days that I will do that generally, although I can do 1 or 2 per weeknight, but not often. I do need some time off. But if you're interested, send me a private email that you're interested in having a one-on-one session with me. Here's my email address. I do charge $400 US for an hour of my time, but I'll dedicate the whole hour to you and your life. And I will literally set up this channel for you on a private setting and I will be over here, and you will be over there, and then we can have a chat about what you're up to, what you're doing, and see if we can figure out together some ideas on what you might want to be doing going forward. Some of you are now beginning to realize you're going to have to look after your parents' affairs as time goes on. Maybe one parent has passed, one is still alive. All kinds of issues. We're now at $85 a share, by the way, on the aftermarket, and so these private sessions can kind of come in handy depending on just what you're faced with, and I'll be more than happy to sit down with you and talk about that. Let me take a look at comments coming through here. They're just flying through this channel. Thank you everybody for joining me here. Appreciate it. We're now 88 on the aftermarket trading, so it's coming on again. It was down to 85, now up to 88. And we'll see what's going on here. AMC, by the way, when it closed the market at the end of the day, it was at 911. Aftermarket for AMC, 868, down 43 cents from its close. So it kind of ran up pretty hot at the very end of the day, too. GameStop aftermarket now, 8601, what I'm showing, and see if I can find some volume on the aftermarket here. 1.8 million traded in the aftermarket already. 8602 last I'm showing here. 85 I'm showing on my phone over here, so it's jumping around a little bit. And we'll see what happens. Will it go higher in the aftermarket? It could. Could go lower too. We get a lot of folks here who are nervous that maybe this is a shot that's artificial and it's not going to stay here. People getting out here might be making a mistake because by tomorrow morning, we may have a lot more news as to what is going on here, and there might be a bunch of buying to take it through 100 a share. On the other hand, it might head our way back to 50, 55, 60. I can't tell you. I don't know. I'm just here to be giving you the best I can, telling you what's going on. Apparently, Reddit has crashed. It's no longer accessible. Millions of people are heading to Reddit right now, Wall Street Bets, to find out what the heck is happening. What is happening? So $84 on GameStop. Is this an accurate reflection of where the stock is going to be and where it should be between now and tomorrow and the day after? We're going to have to wait and find out. I'll be here. You can join me and hang out, find out with me what's going on. 83.10 now, last trade. Still for a mix for a good day. I was really delighted when the shares broke $50 a share today. I was very happy, very pleased to see the shares break 50. They broke 55, and away we went. We're talking here now, GameStop after hours. Are they talking about
an earnings alert on bookings holdings?
No, they don't. No, they don't. They got nothing. They got nothing. $82 a share on the aftermarket. Don't know why it went to 90 plus, 91.70. Don't know why there was such a demand for stock, such an unbelievable demand of stock. But it was. MG is saying it's going to go to 200 tomorrow. There's only 50 million available. Get them now. Well, nothing has changed on that front, so we'll see what's going on. Jasper bought some at 58, set a stop loss at 58.5, popped down to 90. We're going to see here what's going on. AMC holding strong in the aftermarket. Let's take a look at AMC now. Closed at 911. It's at 865. It's not strong in the aftermarket. It's down from the close. Let's see here. More comments being made. Let's go here. What are the odds of hitting 1,000 a share, Bruce? Is this doable? My retirement is based on this number. 874 on AMC, a little better, a little bit better. GameStop 85 on the aftermarket, popping up just a bit more. We'll see what happens. IL Carney, what tends to move price after hours since retail doesn't have as big a presence? This is the mystery. This is gamblers who are just trying to play the market, trying to play swings. There could be day traders playing in the aftermarket. There's, someone will pick it up at 85.50 and try to get out at 86.50. They'll just play it. It's 88.74 in the aftermarket now. Someone's selling. And now I see $97 on the aftermarket. So, you tell me what the price is. 87 one trade, 97 the next trade. Is this real? This is one trade to another trade. Is this actually happening? I don't know. I'm just looking at what I see on my systems. I am showing it now on Market Watch at 90.50, 104 on the Yahoo aftermarket quote. What's real? 98. It's now 98 to 104 on the aftermarket. It was 85 2 minutes ago. So you tell me, it's 108, 101. Is it up $23 in 2 minutes? I don't know. I'm just reporting to you what I see. That's why aftermarkets can be so much fun. Do you really want to try and sell this thing? 114, someone says they're just seeing a stock trade at 114. 112.49 over here, 106.48 over here. It's running. It's just going. There's buying coming in. It's panic buying. That's what it is. That's all I can call it. Panic buying. 112 over here. I don't know why. I have no idea. 115 on the aftermarket on my phone here. You can see this. There's the price right there, 115.01. Jumping around like crazy. It's up $23 in the aftermarket. Can't tell you why. I have no idea what the heck is going on. I will say this. I like it, but I don't know why. Bulletin, GameStop surges more than 100% late in the session. That's the headline. I can't tell you what the body of the story is. There is really no info there. Let's go back here to the stock. 123 now, up 32 on the day. Hit 123.73. Now I show another quote at 115. Volume 2.7 million in the aftermarket, but I have no idea of what is causing this move in the aftermarket. It's not being talked about on CNBC. At the moment, they're not highlighting the stock right now. They haven't got a clue. I can tell you that. They had no idea during the last 15 minutes of the market what the heck was going on with the stock. But it has been jumping around. 124.87 last trade over here. They're talking about Viacom's Class B right now over there on CNBC. Are you having fun? Is this wild or wacky or crazy? I mean, it's just insane. I have no idea what's going on. I wouldn't be selling it right now. I'd be letting this thing run its course wherever it wants to go. The Congress last week was supposed to get to the bottom of what happened. They brought the wrong guys to the table. If they had brought in the folks from the clearinghouse to find out why they restricted the stock's ability to trade, that would have been nice. We sure would have appreciated finding out how many shares were truly shorted and how that's calculated. And we'd sure like to find out from the SEC, why do they allow hedge funds to trade stock long or short, but only declare long positions and not declare short positions? Was this buy wave that we've had today a direct result of another undeclared short position or an unknown short position of some magnitude that got called with an hour to go in the day and it just took this thing to another level? I have no idea. I wish I could tell you, folks. I'd like to explain to you in plain English what the heck is going on, but I can't. The SEC will not make it mandatory for hedge funds and other large institutions to show their hand when it comes to shorting stock. They can do whatever they want and they can hide it. I don't know what to make of it. 117 right now. It's jumping around again. We're going up and down, and we go down and we go higher, down and we go higher, down we go higher. I have no idea. JJL bought my first time at 150. I've been averaging down ever since on discounts. Today I bought more at 46. I'm positive now with my over investment. I like the stock. 30,000 in losses gone. They're gone. I'm not down 30,000 anymore. Someone's saying 123.54 going up again. Let's see what's happening. 112 in Ameritrade. It is real. Just hold it. It's going to the moon. I'm glad I didn't sell. Where are we at right now? Reddit's still down. Reddit is just shut down. They're overwhelmed with volume of people trying to figure out what is happening. Mark, choo-choo. Ice Tangent. Wow. 120, Dustin says. 119.64 on the stock. I lost, but I lost a lot, but I bought in at 60 today. Way to go. Buy and hold, What can I say? What is going on? It is quite amazing. Hold for the $300 and $400, soldiers. Hang in there. GameStop party at your nearest GameStop. 116.69 on the aftermarket. 119.05 over here. Volume 3.8 million in the aftermarket. That is in 14 minutes. We've had 3.8 million trade in the aftermarket, and it's up significantly. Started at 85, went to 83. People thought it was all over, and it popped up here as high as 120 odd. Now trading around 116.70. Very, very heavy volume. What is going on? Excuse me, sir. Could you point me into the direction of the nearest moon, please? My average is 117 with 5 shares. Let's go. This is great. Oh man, GameStop is back. Hold for $300 and $400. How did it happen? If they have the power to shut down Reddit and halt GameStop for 20 minutes, how is it even possible to happen? How is this happening? The party just started, pal. Welcome to the party. Here we go. I wish I could give you more info, folks. I can only give you the play-by-play as I see it right now. These shares are trading like crazy. 4 million volume now in the aftermarket for GameStop. What about CNBC? Have you got anything, you guys? No, they're talking about Siemens. Nobody has a story. No one has a reasoning over there. They are supposedly supposed to know everything. I don't know what's going on. Wild. 115, 123 over here on Market Watch. Pop it again. Yep, 123 on my Yahoo server. Up 31 in the aftermarket, up 46 for the day. That means it's up $77 today. That's more than a double, isn't it? Isn't it something? Remember DVF bought 50,000 2 days ago. You remember he doubled his position 2 days ago. He went to the Congress, said, I like the company, I like the stock, I'm going to be buying more. He bought 50,000, I think at $38.50. Who was the idiot that sold it to him at $38.50? Who shorted it to him? I bet you someone shorted it at him and said, here, you can have it at $38.50. I'm going to buy it back at $30.50. Oops. Now we're at 122 on the aftermarket. Oh my, oh my. What can I say, folks? I don't make it happen. I'm just reporting it, how it's happening. Patrick, thank you for the donation. Could it be that someone has access to short interest report early and it's really high? Also, I like Uncle Bruce's video. I'll tell you, man, thank you. I did a video today on my other channel if you get a chance at Traveling with Bruce. Look, it's possible that one hedge fund heard a rumor that another hedge fund had a big short position between $38 and $53 a share that they were just shorting like crazy, keeping the stock down. And one hedge fund manager talked to his boss and said, hey, I think if we try to buy 1 million of these or 2 million, we might cause a bit of a sensation here. And they started picking up stock and got through 55 and it hit 60. Once it broke 60, there was nothing for sale. Nothing. The shorter stopped trying to stop it. The shorter stopped shorting more and now backed off. And all of a sudden there's a complete void of emptiness. And all sell orders were pulled out and it just took off. That could have been it. It could be just that simple. I don't know. How are we doing for thumbs ups on this telecast? 1,600 thumbs ups, and we have 3,000 people watching right now. Guys, do me a favor. Please give the show a thumbs up. Tell YouTube to send more viewers this direction to watch the trials and tribulations of the GameStop story and everything else we're following. Throw a thumbs up at this channel if you could, please, and give us some momentum. There, 100 just came in. We're at 1,700 thumbs ups. Let's get up to 2,500 thumbs ups. There's 1,800 right now. We just nailed 1,800. You guys are awesome. Get us to 2,500 thumbs ups right now. Tell YouTube, this will tell YouTube, promote this channel, promote this telecast. This guy goes live 5 hours a day, 3 hours at the opening, 1 hour before the opening and 2 hours into the market, 1 hour before the close and 1 hour in the aftermarket. He deserves more viewers because he's talking to viewers in plain English as to what's going on. He doesn't own any shares. He has no conflicts of interest. He's just here to tell you guys, or he's trying to tell you guys, what the heck is happening. 119.90 on GameStop aftermarket, up 28 bucks a share. It's just insanity. It's kind of fun, gotta say, kind of fun reporting on stocks that go up $24 in the aftermarket and $46 during the day. Kind of fun. Hope you guys are making lots of money. And remember Brucey when it comes time to send him a donation. Get rich, everybody. Please, please, I beg you, get rich. Uncle Bruce, it went up to 128 bucks on this run. Unbelievable. I'm showing right now 119.96, 119.99, just under 120 right now. DJ, thank you for this donation. Here's a little sum for your Uncle Bruce. Go buy yourself something nice, maybe an ice cream cone. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Bruce, I made $2,000 today. Kelly, way to go. Make nothing but money, you guys. I want you guys to just get rich. Bruce, how close are you to a Tesla? Not yet. You guys need to make a lot more money before I can get a Tesla. Give me tendies now, Bruce. Oh, man. Jeff, thank you for the $1.99 donation. What's the news on Royal Caribbean? I have no idea. I don't know why Royal Caribbean stock did what it did this week. 96.66 at the close, 96.16 in the aftermarket. This stock should be about 40 bucks a share at most, but it is running. I can't tell you why, but it is. Same with Norwegian stock and with Carnival. They're all up. Carnival just offloaded 40 million shares from their treasury at $25.10 to raise a quick $1 billion. That's going to last them 55 days. The stock is up again. It's closer to 30 now. It's unbelievable. They should issue another 40 million, take in another $1 billion, and Norwegian should be doing it. And Royal Caribbean should be issuing 20 million shares at least and bring in $2 billion or more if they can. Buy Bruce, hold Bruce. Thank you, Ryan, for the donation. I appreciate it. You guys are making my day today. Love to see you guys going up. GameStop, $118 a share, up $26 in the aftermarket, up $46 in the regular market. What an afternoon we're having on GameStop. Jen is giving everyone the thumbs up. She's happy for everybody. She is pleased to see GameStop doing what it's doing, and a bunch of you who are holding this stock are benefiting, and she is happy. And that's important because she doesn't hit when she's happy. This is a good thing. We don't want bruising. Very, very good. Will Robinhood halt GameStop tomorrow? I don't think so. I really don't think so. I'm doubtful. I bought 20 calls at an average of 46 cents for a strike at $9. What a good day. Not on GameStop, I don't think, but maybe on AMC. Way to go. Let's see. Can't Bruce, won't Bruce, GameStop Bruce. Won't game Bruce. Congratulations, all of you out there who are holding GameStop through this run. GameStop with Uncle Bruce is here. Cheers to all of you. Make a ton of money. That would be absolutely marvelous. I do not know if it's another hedge fund that's getting caught with their pants down. I have no idea what's going on. Stock now $111 on the aftermarket. Volume 6.3 million shares. Unbelievable. Heavy volume on the aftermarket. 42 million on the regular market. Just unbelievable amounts of trading. We have no actual news that I can see anywhere. I'm just going to take a peek at announcements to see if there's anything being said here. I've got no announcements on Dow Jones, and I don't see. Let's see. No announcements on press releases or anything like that. So I can't tell you what is happening with GameStop from any news source at this point. If anyone sees anything on Reddit I need to know about, tell me. If you hear anything official, let me know. But I've got nothing going on. Dave, you nailed it. I've never seen anything like this. This is absolutely wild and wacky. Monthly Python, I bought at 343. I'm getting rich, just a little more, and I might get breaking even here. I might break even. Well, I don't know how high it's going to go. I don't know how far it's going to go. I don't know, what the deal is. I know this. Reddit is down. That's telling me that millions of people are trying to get to Reddit to converse and compare notes, and it can't handle the volume. They've crashed. That's telling me there's great interest in this story. I'll tell you that, but it's not working. Is it because of the new CFO? I don't know. GameStop CFO was pushed out by Ryan Cohen. Well, that's what we were talking about last night at this time, 24 hours ago. And we've been talking about this story all day long, and we noticed that GameStop was a little lower at the opening and then just came up all day, reached the $50 mark. We were happy with that, and then it reached 55, and we were delirious, and then it broke 60, and we were besides ourselves. And then in the rest is history. We're now at 109 on the aftermarket, which is still up $17 from the suspended close. The stock was halted with about 10 minutes, 12 minutes to go, with an imbalance of buy orders on the New York Stock Exchange, and it did not reopen for the rest of the day. And so here we are in the aftermarket now at 107, 109. Let's see what's going on. Don't Want to Be says the real announcement is between the lines. GameStop is supposedly replacing him with Amazon's Jeff Wilke. I don't know about that. I'm not sure about that. Jeff Smith, please, someone please donate and tell him Reddit is down. All of my money is on GameStop. Reddit is down. We know it's been down. It's been down. A donation just came in. Happy to find you, Uncle Bruce. I'm 70% up on GameStop. Any thoughts on American Airlines or mRNA? Is that Moderna? Is that Moderna? The airlines are getting a sympathetic rise right now on the momentum of the possible reopening of the economy. I think they're too high, especially I think it was American or AAL. Is that American Airlines? They were up over 20 this morning. I'm not sure where they are now, but I thought they were a bit high. Moderna. I can't understand Moderna. I would have thought Moderna would be higher with the vaccine rollout being a success. They can't make this stuff fast enough. So, I mean, they're getting top dollar for their vaccine. They're going to report unbelievable numbers when they do report. I'm not sure why Moderna isn't higher, but it just is what it is. Our old Reddit is working fine, someone is saying. Let's go. Yeah, Cozy says it looks like it might be because news broke that the CFO was pushed out by Cohen and didn't resign. We'll see. Wall Street Bets is down, someone is saying. What else is going on here? My broker is not letting me sell GameStop. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe you don't want to sell right now. Maybe you actually want to hang in there until tomorrow morning. Maybe it might go much, much higher. We'll see. I can't. No guarantees here, but it's unbelievable. What else is going on? More comments coming through here. Excuse me. I didn't mean Jeff Wilke. I meant Jeff Blackburn. Don't want to be me saying don't want to be. Let's go. God on Wall Street Bets, but not seeing anything yet. I'm reading on Wall Street Bets. Short position published again. Got higher, they said. Interesting. Let's go here. Roaring Kitty should be hired as a business explanation or business expansion consultant at GameStop. Wall Street Bets down. Reddit is up. And what are we else? We're going here? 112 now on GameStop, popping up again. Moderna earnings, I guess, tomorrow. Interesting. And here we are, Josh. I kept averaging down from 300, and I'm now breaking even. I'm not selling this stuff. I'm not selling GameStop. Very interesting. Someone is saying that all of Reddit is down. Someone was saying here, and someone else saying Reddit is up. So I have no idea. It's whatever it's doing. It's doing. How many thumbs ups we got for this show? We now have 2,100 thumbs ups, guys. Thank you very much for doing this for me. I beg for these thumbs ups all the time. Every thumbs up we get it encourages YouTube to promote this channel to more viewers that have never heard of us before. And the more people we can get into this chat, the better, because it just helps the momentum of this channel. So thank you, everybody out there giving my show here thumbs ups. Please hit the thumbs ups button for me. 100 more just came through. We're at 2,200 now. I really do appreciate it. There are almost 3,000 of you here. If we can get the 2,600 thumbs ups, that would be fantastic. Thank you, all of you, for helping out, promoting this channel, and we can keep talking GameStop here, growing this channel and following on what is going on. Bruce's feed is on Wall Street Bets now. Fantastic. That's where I belong with all the Wall Street Bets followers. Hi, Wall Street Bets followers. We're trying to talk about the markets in plain English here. What is happening on GameStop? 117.52, up $25 in the aftermarket, up 46.74 on the day on the New York Stock Exchange, halted with 10 minutes to go. That was the second trade halt in the last, I think, hour of the day. As a matter of fact, I'm sure of it. It was halted, I think, with about 30 minutes to go, opened up again, went up to 91, got halted again, didn't reopen. Now trading after hours, 116.70, up $25. Volume on the aftermarket, 8.7 million shares. That is a ton of aftermarket trading for this stock. Really interesting to see what's going on here. We'll see how this goes. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Join us GameStop, says Angel. Using Diamond Hand, says Tony. Let's see. GameStop, Bruce, CNBC just talked about Reddit. Got a commercial going at this moment. Interesting what they're going to say here. Anyway, I prefer this channel when it's not all about GameStop, to be honest. Well, if this wasn't dominating the market, I wouldn't be talking about GameStop. I'd be talking about everything else that's been going on. I do follow other shares, but I have to admit, this thing has just taken off and deserves some attention. How often does a stock double in an hour on the New York Stock Exchange? It did it again. Oops, we did it again. Plugged in, thank you for this donation. Bruce, I love you. Thank you, Plugged in. Thank you very much. I appreciate these payments. This is fantastic. You guys are great. I really appreciate it. What else is going on out there? Double checking here on anything else I'm looking at. Any of you are interested in a one-on-one consultation with me, I am available. Saturdays and Sundays is when I usually do these. 1 hour is what I will dedicate to you. I do charge $400 US an hour for my time, but it's a great way for the two of us to kind of review your investment situation, help you with some planning, some strategies. You get an outside opinion on where you're at and where you're going and where you've been. And if you want to do that, just contact me on my private email, brucefrommert@hotmail.com. The address is right here, and I'll be happy to arrange a convenient time for the two of us to get together. I'll literally set up a YouTube one-on-one private show for you and me. I'll be on this side of the screen. You'll be over here, and we'll talk about your scenario and what's going on. And hopefully I can help you clarify what it is you need to know and where you're headed, and make you a better trader, or save you from mistakes, which would be another good thing. Thank you, everybody. Only Slightly Biased, send me £5. Thank you. For those trying to get in Reddit, new Reddit and Reddit's app is down. Old Reddit and a lot of third-party apps are up. Also, Bruce, love you and the stock. Thank you for your kind words and the info and the donation. Fantastic. What is? Oh, some bad words are coming up. All right, Uncle Bruce, don't change your style. We got bad words coming up. So we got some. Did we get some trolls in here? I don't see them here. I'm looking for them. I'm looking for trolls. Huh? Oh, no, Mike is a regular. Oh yeah, Mike's a regular. He's fine. Oh yeah, Mike. Jennifer almost got you knocked off the channel. Unbelievable, Mike. It's all good. Mike's fine. Welcome, Mike. Nice to have you. You maybe she's kind of thinking you should call yourself Michael. Yeah. All right. Let's continue on here as I try to keep up with everything going on here. The quotes: 117 on GameStop. Up $25.89. Volume 9.7 million aftermarket volume on GameStop. Unbelievable. Jen is watching the comments. If there's anybody bad out there, she's going to tell me you gotta ban that person. No bad talking allowed. No trolls allowed. Mike, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. Bruce for president, says Jeremy. Bruce is likable, like poutine. Very likable. I love poutine. Oh man, everyone loves Mike. How can you not like Mike? What else is going on here? Robert Slocum, a donation coming your way. I'll take it. Thank you. Thank you very much, everybody. Oh my goodness. What else is going on here? Naughty Mike, says somebody laughing out loud. Short-term price target $800 to $1,000 on GameStop. How about that? Jen, we love you. We love Bruce. 10K is not a meme. Let's see what else is being said here. Bloomberg is saying all meme stocks are up for the day. We got NVIDIA popping on earnings. That's a chip maker. If you own SMH, you're going to be happy because SMH is going to go up in value. They own a bunch of NVIDIA. Let's go here. We need a button to give Jen money.
They just want to see me whack you upside the head.
That's all they want to just see. They just want to see Jen hit me on the side of the head. That's right. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Let's see.
It's asking how long does the aftermarket
The aftermarket lasts until 8 o'clock Eastern time. That's a 4-hour session. I last about an hour into the aftermarket. I have a 2-hour afternoon show, generally speaking. Unless something crazy is happening, I'll stay on a little longer today. Mike, thank you for the donation. Michael, thank you for the donation, Michael. Thank you, Michael. God only knows what would happen if Cohen tweeted a Big Mac instead of an ice cream cone. Follow the money, Bruce. Trolls don't donate. That's true. They see trolls don't donate. Mike, you got it, Michael. You're absolutely right. Did Jen make egg sandwiches today? Scrambled eggs, pork sausages, toasted bagel with some ketchup on the side. Ooh, a good breakfast. Oh, that was fantastic. How did you meet Jen? That's a story. You're going to have to pay $400 for an hour to get that one on a private session. Sorry. There's a whole bunch of non-PG rated stuff in there. So, you know, if you like a good juicy story, it's going to cost you $400 US. Jen, give him a SPAC. Give him a SPAC. JB, do you think that the heavy aftermarket volume could be from the halt before the close? Or is this just crazy aftermarket activity? The latter, it's crazy aftermarket activity. But again, why would 10.8 million already be trading in the aftermarket? We're not even an hour into the aftermarket. We're 35 minutes in. 10.8 million traded in the aftermarket in 35 minutes. 16 million traded or more. Much more than that, wasn't it? It was 25 or 26 million traded in the last hour of the day when I came on with an hour to go. So 36 million shares traded in not even 2 hours. What is going on? An hour and 35 minutes, 36 million shares traded. That is not small retail investors jumping up and down on the stock. Can't be. Ma Lu, love the show. Watch out for trolls. Thank you, Ma Lu. Michael Tucker, thank you, Michael. Mikes are awesome. I'm a bit biased. Congrats to our GameStop brethren who are less in the red and hopefully green now. Let's hope for the best. 123.81. We're coming on again. This is approaching the high of the aftermarket trading range again. Interesting to see how this is playing out. It might break through 130 here. Very interesting. Dustin, by the way, we are holding at 120 right now. You're the most humble boomer tuber I know. Well, thank you. If that's a good thing, I thank you very much. Zach, GameStop is kind of hanging around the 120 mark. Have you noticed that? 124.50 trading right now, 124.50. Jen and Bruce, OnlyFans fund for Tesla. Christopher, thank you for this donation. Appreciate it. Christopher, $20 donation. I've been watching for the last couple of weeks and swore I'd send something your way as soon as I was green on GameStop. Got my tendies today. Well done, Christopher. Hanging in there and making money now. Beautiful. I'm very happy for a bunch of you folks out there. 124.07 on GameStop. Hey, let's let her go. Just, hey, keep going, kids. Run that baby. Make my viewers rich. That's what I want to see. My viewers deserve it. They're being picked on by television networks and all kinds of other vloggers out there calling retail traders idiots. I'll tell you, it's about time you get some good stuff happening to you. Ruan, yesterday was terrible, but today is amazing. I had progress at work, unfriended my ex-friend, and GameStop. There you go. You've been busy. You've been very busy. Oh my gosh, there's lots going on in your life. Thank you for the donation and being here today. This is great. Oh man. It's just wild and wacky. Lots happening here as we're trying to follow what's going on. 129.70 on GameStop. It's going to 130. It's going to break 130. There it is. Just hit 130. 130.04. Went right through it like butter. Like a hot knife through butter. There is no resistance at $130. There is nothing for sale. There is nothing there. There's buying coming in at, what is it now, 11.9 million in the aftermarket, 130 a share, no resistance. Unbelievable. What is going on? What is it going to open up tomorrow? I'm not sure. It's kind of crazy. What do you think is going to happen tomorrow? I don't know. Took out all of my position for a profit after investing in 288. Now thinking about buying in again for a ride. I don't know. Let's see what happens in the morning. Let's see if the company speaks. 134.95. There's no resistance at 135 either. It looks like it's going to go through that like But unbelievable. Stan Victor, keep up the awesome work, Uncle Bruce. We're going to the moon. It is wild. 2,800 of you are with me right now in the aftermarket trading of GameStop. It's kind of the GameStop show right now. It's just incredible. The volume, 12.3 million aftermarket volume in only 39 minutes. That is significant. That's a lot of money trading hands here. 38.50 is where that gentleman doubled his position a few days ago. He bought another 50,000. Was a DFW? Is that his handle? He bought 50,000, 38.5. It's now 131. He's up almost $100 a share on 50,000 shares. Something tells me he bought that from a shorter who thought it was going lower, and it didn't go lower. What do you think is going to happen here, kids? Isn't that something? Bruce, thanks for leaving this up. This is just wild. DFV, thank you, DFV. Isn't that something? Amazing. Bruce, we won't be able to watch you from the moon, baby. For the hedge funds, I will sell one share at $10,000. The rest will be $69,420. How about that? Where do I look for traded volume? I'm watching the app. I'm watching the website, marketwatch.com. And you can watch the aftermarket trading there. 137.78 now is the price. 12.6 million traded on the aftermarket right now on the stock. And it's as up to date as I can give you. I might be behind a few minutes on this trade, but it is running here. GameStop hit a high of 159 a month ago. Someone is saying, I keep being angry at myself for selling, but I sold at 311, 350, 377, 50, and 40. Hold my paper hands. I got two left. 142.85, 143.49. Went through 140 like butter. Nothing at 140 either. It's going higher, and it's now 145 like butter on 12.8 million shares. This stock is just running, absolutely running. Thank you, Kevin Pratt, for the $10 donation. AMC to the moon jumped in on 9:52 at 6:12. Let's go. Way to go on AMC as well. It is now closed at 9:09, trading at 10.63 on AMC. It is getting sucked up as well right now. I don't know why. Bed Bath & Beyond was $27.38 on the market. It's now $28.96. And Alexander Gostello, thank you for the PayPal donation. I just saw that pop through my email there. Thank you very much for a donation on PayPal. So Bed Bath & Beyond is getting upticked. BlackBerry is at 11.32 unchanged, but up 92 on the day. Danny Chin, thank you for your donation. Love your stream, Bruce. Would love to go on a cruise after the pandemic with the Traveling with Bruce crew. I can't wait to go on a cruise. But I don't want to wear a mask. I don't want to have to, be through all these crazy protocols. We'll see what happens. We'll wait. 143.95 on GameStop. Let's take a look here. Back on this system here. 143.50, up $51 in the aftermarket. And I don't know why. If I could tell you, I would tell you, but I can't tell you. It's just running. 146.96, 147 over here on the Market Watch site. This stock continues to run. We have 2,925 people here. Thank you for those of you giving my show thumbs ups. We have 2,400 thumbs ups right now on this show. Keep them coming, guys. Hit that thumbs ups button. Tell YouTube to send more viewers over here while we follow this absolutely exploding GameStop stock. We should be over 3,000 thumbs ups by now. So many people have come and gone. Let's get those thumbs ups going, and more folks will follow this story, and that just adds more momentum. $150 a share on GameStop in the aftermarket. We are rolling here. Thank you again for these thumbs ups. Thank you for these after-hour donations, and a thank you. The old version of Reddit works, but put old then a dot before the regular web address. Wanted to share that tip. That what has this posted? There you go. We are now 154, 156 on GameStop. Volume 13.8 million. The president of the United States is on the television. I don't know if he's talking about GameStop, but he's talking about something important, I'm sure. But what is more important than GameStop? GameStop, Cindy, thank you for the donation. I don't know if I should put a stop loss on GameStop. I don't know what to tell you. It's 162 right now. It is 168 right now. Jumped again, $168 a share on 13.9 million shares. I am not making this up. 170.44 went through 170 like butter. Nothing to stop the stock. 14.1 million. I have no idea why it's running, but it is absolutely running. It will probably jump now 10 and 15 bucks back and forth as it sort of settles in, but it is really rolling here. AB, weird coincidence with the CFO getting fired. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. They are serious about taking this company into another direction. They really want to take the company to another direction. Jean-Marc, thank you for your donation. This is just like the 08 squeeze. Keep buying this stock. Folks, again, I don't know what to tell you. How high will it go? How much higher will it keep going? It is running here. It's now back to 156. So, there's a $15 pullback. Not unexpected. 14.5 million traded now in the aftermarket in 45 minutes. 45 minutes, up $65 more since it was suspended from trading with 10 minutes to go in the day at least. It is unreal. T, $4.99 donation. Thank you in pounds. Brucey, I'm out of old dad jokes. Great to see my diamond-handed comrades rewarded. I agree, Mr. T. This is doing so well. I'm hopeful that tomorrow it'll be even crazier. And these guys over here on CNBC will be wondering what the hell to say. I really don't know. Those of you who have hung in there, I say way to go, way to tough it out. Do not let these guys push you around. You own the stock in cash. You can't lose it. It's unbelievable. 152 now. We'll see if it's doing another romp here. 155. Here it goes again. We'll see how much more momentum comes in behind it again. What's your prediction for Uncle Bruce? I have no idea. I was hoping it would go to 50 today. Went to 55. I was thrilled. That was $100 ago. I cannot believe it. $157 a share. I can't believe it's up over 100 from the low. Not even the low from earlier today when it was doing great at 55. It was fantastic, unbelievably well at 55. Now it's 157. Folks, who sold at 65, 70, 80? What can I say? This thing is just taking on a life of its own, and I don't know why. It's 158.73 coming on again. 8,000 Sons. Thank you for this donation so much. Hey, Bruce, how would you adjust stop losses for the market open based on the market moves after hours, or base it off the close of the day before? I will tell you that right now you've got to pull all orders. Just pull them out. Don't have any stop losses in there. Pull them out and just sit back and wait for an announcement. We're back to 173 right now. Something is obviously happening that is unbelievable. We're waiting for, I hope, some kind of news on this. Maybe between now and the opening tomorrow, we'll have a lot more clarity. But will we be at 176 where we are now? Will we be at 100? Will we be at 186, 220? I don't know. I do not know. 170, 176. It is jumping around, which it will do now. This is not surprising. 15.6 million volume on the aftermarket. On GameStop, it is absolutely unbelievable. 164.50. This will do this. Now, this stock's going to do this as people are trying to figure out what's happening. What should I do with my 125 sell call? We're going to have to wait to see what the pre-opening is tomorrow to see what this is going to be. This is wild and wacky. 15.7 million, 15.6, 15.7 million traded. Very heavy volume. DFV just made an unrealized gain of over $8 million. Yeah, he bought 50,000 at 38.50. He's up now $130 in 2 days. Holy moly macaroni. Daniel, thank you for the £2 donation. Uncle Bruce, our guidance angel, thank you from Deutschland. More than welcome. Dankeschön, willkommen. Nice to have you here. Thank you. 170 on the stock again. 171. It's jumping around like crazy. Let's see what's going on. People are saying, good. This is really good. I like this. We'll find out what is going on here. I'm supposed to get off the air in 12 minutes because I usually only go on 2 hours in the afternoon. I might be on a little longer today than 12 minutes based on what's happening on GameStop right now. 3,100 of you are here. Thank you for being here. We have 2,500 thumbs ups so far on this show. Please consider throwing a thumbs up on this telecast for me. It'll tell YouTube to promote this channel to more people, and they can follow GameStop with us. Please hit that thumbs up button, and let's get to over 3,000 thumbs ups today. This is the kind of momentum YouTube lives for, and the kind of watch time they live for, and they promote people our way. 181 on GameStop. We got to let the world know what's going on. Tell your friends to watch this show to get updated on what's happening here. 181.93 on GameStop. 183.38, another couple of dollars. Volume 16.3 million shares. The shares are up $91 in the aftermarket. They were up 46 on the regular market. Unbelievable. Panda Bear, you are telling me there's a hope for my $780 calls on expiry on the 26th of February? On Friday? Laugh it. My goodness, this is just an unbelievable run here. I can't believe it. I couldn't have predicted it. I can't explain it. I'm trying to explain it. I'm doing everything I can to figure out what's going on. 187.77. We're going to hit $200 here. This thing's going to hit 200. It's unbelievable. It's just rocking. 16.6 million volume on the aftermarket. There's no stock for sale. There's nothing to stop this stock, folks. This is crazy. I'm losing my mind, says Alex, laughing myself silly. I like the stock. 190, right now, 193.74. It's going to hit 200. Watch it any minute now, any moment. Watch this stock. Just touched 193. Unbelievable. Telecast equals live stream or stream. You're a streamer, Bruce. Thank you very much. Been thinking about cutting losses lately. I'm really glad I didn't cut my losses. 193.53, 193.98. We're about to break through 194. Here it is, 194.64. We're going to hit 200. It's going. I don't see this stopping. There's no stock to stop the stock. 196, 197. I just saw 197. 196 last at 17 million volume in the aftermarket. Unreal. This thing is rolling here. Patrick looks like a gamma squeeze. They're probably trying to hedge on the call options and keep going in the money. 199.45. Here we go. We're going to hit 200. Is there any resistance at 200 to stop it? Is there going to be any resistance? 199.45 was the high I just saw. 198 right now. We're just about there. Let's see here. Are we going through 200? Like butter, what's going to happen? 197.01, I'm showing 197.27, 194 over here, 197 over here. It's teasing us. 192 over here. Let's see. 3,200 of you are watching me live right now. We have 2,600 thumbs ups. Hit those thumbs ups, you guys. We need more viewers to catch this action. They should watch this thing. 186, 188. Maybe it's doubling back and then taking another run. I don't know. Pipe, thank you for the donation. My wife Ashley says, I like the stock, but I don't know why. Oh my gosh. I just broke it to the wife. We're in the green. Question is when to sell. 176, 177. Are you still in the green now? 168, 177. It's going to jump around here. 10 and 20 and $30 swings. Get used to it. We're going to have that. 175 now. Pop back up. Coming on again. Fergen, thank you for the Danish kroners. If I'm in the green, you're in the green. Thank you very much for that. Keep it coming, guys. Make money. 178 now. Coming on again. What is it going to do? A Tesla for Bruce. Yeah, Bruce could use a Tesla. I'll tell you right now. Jennifer doesn't think you guys have enough money to get me a Tesla. She says there's no way. There's no way you're going to donate enough money to this guy to get him a Tesla. I can't wait. I can't wait to just, tell her she can't have a ride. I'll go to the grocery store without you. You can walk, baby. But then I'll get beat up when I get home. So I better give her a ride if I get a Tesla. I guess I'll let her ride. She'll probably want to drive it too. Oh my God, she's going to want to drive it. Oh, what am I going to do? 168 on the stock. It's backing off. Maybe I'm not getting my Tesla after all. 172, 173 coming on again. This is what you're going to see now for a little while. This kind of volatility. 18.2 million traded on the aftermarket in 53 minutes. There's a commercial on CNBC. That's what they're doing over there. Bruce, I'm sick. I sold after buying my shares down to $80. Call me Paper Hand Davis. 182 coming on again. Here we go. Are we going to take a run at 200 this time? Is it going to go through 200? 182.01, 182.59, 182.80 over here. It's jumping all over the place. What's going to happen here? 184.95. It's coming up again. Is it going to do it? Reddit is back. Reddit is back up. That is interesting. Let's see what happens. 184.80. What is it going to do? Someone is saying here, I like Ryan Cohen. Yeah, I kind of like Ryan Cohen. Yeah, I think he's making people money, don't you think? I would say 186, 187 on the stock, up $95 in the aftermarket, up 46.74 on the regular market. And we thought 91.71 at the close was pretty darn good. Now 183, really jumping around here. Will it take a run through 200? It hit 199, I think, but it didn't quite make it. Will it reassemble some momentum and do it again? I don't know. Back to 173 right now. Am I complaining? No, I'm not complaining at all. It's unbelievable what's happening here. Stop loss orders are kind of useless right now because we're getting $5 swings per trade. I would just sit here and watch the show. The kind of buying that's coming in here, there's just not enough selling to go around. We are, I think, in a gamma squeeze, a short squeeze, something squeeze is going on. And there might be even more momentum overnight into tomorrow. Wait till Europe figures out what's going on. And then in the pre-market tomorrow, oh my goodness, we're going to have to see what happens. Someone says it did touch 200 on the aftermarket for a second. We'll have to see if that is done again. I'd love a confirmation and have it blow through there to show us there's no resistance at 200. But right now, 175 on the stock, 176, 175 with 19 million traded approximately right now. 19 million on the aftermarket, 41 million during the day. That is 60 million traded today. There's only 50 million free trading stock. There's only 50 million. There's turnover happening here, a ton of it, and a bunch of you are sitting tight, holding on. You may want to do that. Yep, NASDAQ says it did hit 200 today. I'm burping now, hiccuping. NASDAQ did report 200. 170 right now. Hello?
From Germany says it's 11 o'clock at night. With this adrenaline, how is he expected to go to sleep?
How am I supposed to go to sleep if you're doing this to me, Bruce? You're killing me, man. I can't go to bed now. I can't go to sleep. I got to stay up all night and watch this. What's happening?
Go to work tomorrow.
Sasha, New York City, sending me a donation. Thank you. Hold. Last time we got cut off mid-squeeze before the thousands. Not this time. You're not getting me out this time. I'm hanging in there. Miyota, $5 donation. If you have Robinhood, you will get stopped out from AH trading in 4 minutes. So don't put in stop loss orders anymore. Pull them all out. Sit back. It's 160 right now on the stock. We'll see how it trades. It's going to trade in the aftermarket for 3 more hours. It's going 3 more hours in the aftermarket. Normally, this is when I shut my show down. Usually after about 2 hours in the afternoon, I shut her down. We'll be on a little longer today to kind of keep an eye on all this. And thank you, all of you out there who are supporting me today on this channel. It's unbelievable. Thank you, Alexander Gostenau, for your donation on PayPal. That came through a little while ago. I appreciate that very much. Thank you also for the thumbs ups. We're now at 2,700 thumbs ups. We got to get to 3,000 thumbs ups. We really should have 3,000 thumbs ups by now. If you can spare a thumbs up for this little old YouTuber, I would appreciate it. It helps the channel get promoted and exposed on YouTube, the analytics, and more folks will join in the fun here. Thank you, all of you, for helping out and promoting this show. We've had over 2,700 thumbs ups. We've had 9 thumbs downs. That's a pretty good ratio. 2,800. We just hit 2,800 thumbs ups. Thank you, everybody. They're coming in again. Let's get over 3,000 thumbs ups. See what we can do. GameStop now 161.41. 165 over here on my other system. 162, 162. It's jumping around a bit here. 2,800 thumbs ups and more. So far for this telecast, we're within probably less than 200 to get to 3,000 thumbs ups. Keep them coming, guys. Thank you very much for getting us to 3,000 thumbs ups today. My, really unbelievable. 156, 158. We touched 200 for a brief moment in time. Unbelievable. Patricia said, I got you at 3,300 thumbs ups, Bruce. That's what I'm showing you got. That would be beautiful if we were up to that. Maybe we get to 3,500 then. Let's refresh. I still show 2,900 thumbs up, so I'm just hoping that we can get through 3,000, and then we'll build from there. Thank you, everybody, for all this support of my channel. I really love it. Bobori, Bruce, I'm just happy to see you passionate about what you do. I'll tell you, it's been a hell of an afternoon. I got to tell you, I did my show this morning for 3 hours, and we were at about $50-odd on GameStop, and we're kind of proud of ourselves. You know, we're doing okay today. This is great. Then I came on in the afternoon, and we were just over $50 when I came back on for the last hour of trading. And in the last hour, we powered up to $91 with 2 trading halts due to the buying imbalance. And the stock did not open for the last, I would say, 13 minutes of the day. It didn't trade anymore. The market closed. It was still halted. After market trading, we started at about $83, $85, and people thought, oh, it's over. This was a blip. And then within 10 minutes, the stock took a shot and went up over $100 a share, which we thought was unbelievable. And now, like butter, all the way up, we went up to almost 200 a share. I think we touched it. Right now, we're at 153 again. Unbelievable performance here. Volume after hours, 21 million. Volume during the day, 41 million. We've had over 62 million shares trade today on GameStop. This has just completely changed everything here. What is going on, who is buying, and why, and how much, we do not know. We're going to keep trying to find this out as best we can. We just don't have any kind of an announcement what is going on. There's no official word that I can find about it. 156 now, I think, is what we're talking about here. And looking at the Dow Jones Newswire, I don't see anything new on GameStop. Looking at press releases, what is going on? I do see something here on Investor Place. Let me read this. GameStop, what to know as GameStop soars 100% and Reddit crashes. GameStop closed higher by 100% after the company announced its CFO would resign. That was announced last night. That was not announced today. It looks like it's not game over for GameStop. Shares of the popular stock closed higher Wednesday by more than 100% and are adding another 20% in after-hours trading. Well, we're doing more than that. So what is behind the spike in the stock, and what else do you need to know? To start, the biggest piece of news appears to be that GameStop CFO Jim Bell will resign on March 26th. According to many familiar with the deal, this comes as the company works to execute its turnaround strategy. Remember, Chewy founder Ryan Cohen is flexing his muscles as an activist investor after his recent posting to the board. It seems he is using that new influence to shake up the corporate suite, the C-suite. Now, analysts think Cohen will use the opening to recruit someone with more experience in tech or e-commerce. This makes sense, although much of the rally in GameStop came as a result of a retail investor-fueled short squeeze. There are also legitimate hopes for a turnaround. Cohen said that GameStop could one day rival Amazon with a better e-commerce business. His comments sparked hopes for direct-to-consumer sales and a more technologically savvy business. There are other possible catalysts. Are there others? Perhaps social media users are once again sounding the alarm on a short squeeze. This makes sense following bold predictions from the likes of Mark Cuban. Thank you, Cy Wong, for your donation on PayPal. In various Ask Me Anything sessions, Cuban said he thought there was a great short squeeze potential in the future. He also reminded retail investors of their power and encouraged them to keep trading. It would make sense for investors to check out particular forum for more information on GameStop. However, the forum is down this afternoon. Of course, we know that the Reddit is back. Right after the closing bell, Reddit acknowledged via its social media accounts that it is having issues with its desktop and mobile experience for customers. The site redditstatus.com reported major issues for both types of customers, but now says Reddit has identified the underlying problem. Along with this, it says the systems are starting to recover. So Wall Street Bets, hopefully we're back up and running. That is the latest article of any kind of an article I can find on GameStop. There are no actual press releases that I can see. Nothing that has been issued that I know. We're waiting for any kind of news. Other news, I have nothing. Right now, 156.95 on GameStop, 159 on GameStop. Looks like it's popping at the moment. We'll see if this is going to have some more momentum to it again. Headline, GameStop jumps 104% on Wednesday. This is an article inside Market Watch, but it's restricted to members only. We'll see what happens with this story as we move forward. 156, 149, 50, 151, 149. It's now at 149, so it's backing off a little bit more. Still up 57 in the aftermarket. Volume in the aftermarket, 22.5 million shares traded. Very heavy volume, reached $200 just in the aftermarket. Folks, I'm not complaining about any of this activity whatsoever. This is absolutely amazing. Tess Fay, thank you for this donation. I bought 320 and I was holding the bag, but bought when it went down with an average of 141. I can't believe. Is there any other call option you would recommend? Right now, I will wait until tomorrow to see what's going on. The stock right now is 150 to 50, 152 right now. Bumped up a little bit here from this 146 range. 154 last trade. Don't know. There's so much activity going on here with this stock. So many people jumping all over it. So much volume now. 23 million in the aftermarket. 154 is the trading price roughly now at this moment in time. It is really jumping out all over the place. CNBC says GameStop is back. Let's see what they're saying over here. Come on.
Oh, they've been talking about it the whole time.
Stories that look like they kind of had their run and fade, but again, some of the best traders.
This is fast money.
One or two stocks, and there's a reason for that.
Dan, what's your take on what's going on, and did you see anything in the options market that sort of was interesting in your view?
Well, just on the options, Mel, the activity that we saw today is very similar to the sort of activity we saw in late January. There was a lot of short-dated option buying, which just suggests that people are trying to play that short-term momentum and do it with defined risk. And when you think about some of the circuit breakers and you think about the fact that Robinhood was able to stop buys in the name, I think maybe some traders are feeling like they'd rather risk what they're willing to lose with options premium. But again, I'll just echo what all these guys just said. I thought we were done with this in January. None of us have the answers of what happened in January. I mean, to me, it seemed like a pretty well orchestrated Ponzi scheme. When you look at the year-to-date chart in GameStop, you see that 150 level when it broke out that last week of January, and then that 150 level when it broke down. There was only 4 days it was above there, and there were massive swings. There was numerous amounts of.
What can I say? They're talking about options trading on CNBC, heavy trading on the options because Robinhood can't get in the middle of an options market trade because that's Chicago. Options also have a one-day settlement. They settle that the next day. So what's going on? Like I said, they don't have an explanation on GameStop. They cannot pinpoint the reason why GameStop is doing what it's doing. 157 now on the aftermarket. It's coming up again. Volume of 23.6 million shares. The almighty Fisher, $5 donation, £5. Thank you. Hey, Bruce, what websites, programs do you use to track the market trading and volumes? Well, I have my cell phone here. I just use my Yahoo stock feature that came with my cell phone. There's nothing serious there. It just shows the last trade on the aftermarket and shows me how much, is it up or down. And then I've got on my big ass iPad over here, this thing is huge. And I've got Market Watch, marketwatch.com, and I'm just watching the aftermarket over here. Nothing complicated. Anyone can do this. What I'm doing, you can do at home. And keep an eye on these markets. 157 now on GameStop, 154 over here on my phone. So it's, between the two, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Crazy volumes. 24 million we're approaching now on the aftermarket on the trading of the GameStop stock. I don't have an official story to tell you from the company. They're not talking. It's quite amazing. Josh Allen, Bruce, I pulled my money from Robinhood because they refused to finalize my deposit, so I could not change my account from margin. Everyone, make sure your account is not margin. Very interesting there. Rudolph, Bruce, this is what hedge funds did. Double down on short position by shorting ETFs, holding GameStop, and longing everything but game that is in the ETF. You are net short GameStop. Very interesting what's going on here. People are saying it's a short squeeze. It's unbelievable what's happening. We have the stock now at 150 to 152, jumping around here. Can it be halted in the aftermarket? We don't think so. We don't think it can be halted in the aftermarket. GameStop gone wild on CNBC. Ha ha. What can I say? They're talking about it going wild, but just yesterday, just 3 days ago, they were making fun of anyone who bought the stock, anyone who's still holding the stock. I heard one of their hosts the other day make a snarky little comment about, oh, GameStop is up $4 today, but it's a far cry from 500 a share. We'll be back after this message. Just a snarky little shot, just made me angry to all get up. We know what these guys think of this stock. They have no love for GameStop or retail investors. I find it really frustrating. And these guys are so-called trying to advertise Cadillacs to you, analyze and sell you anything they can on the television. And yet they poo-poo retail investors. It's really frustrating. I find it disappointing, to say the least. Anyway, there it is. What can I say? Not sure what to make of it. 147.42 now, 150.02, jumping in that range right now. That's what we got going. What can I say? Bruce, you need more thumbs ups. I agree. How many thumbs ups have we got now? 3,000 thumbs ups. First of all, I want to thank all of you who've given me thumbs ups this morning, this afternoon, yesterday. I'm always begging you for thumbs ups. I mean it. I really need thumbs ups. These are everything to a YouTuber. You guys giving me thumbs ups, you're telling YouTube to tell more people to get over here and watch this guy. And that is what this channel needs. More followers. The more followers that follow this this channel, the more people will find out what's going on with GameStop. They don't have to go to CNBC. They can figure it out here. That's better for the longs. If you're long GameStop, you want more people watching this show than fewer people. So please consider throwing a thumbs up our way. We're at 3,100 now. Keep those thumbs ups coming if you can. The more, the merrier, and this channel will get discovered by more and more people. Thank you, Asai Wong, for your donation on PayPal. Thank you, Alexander Gostolo, for your donation on PayPal today. I appreciate it very much. Thank you to Patricia Matsney for your donation earlier today on PayPal. These also are coming in, and I really do appreciate that. Jennifer does too. Izumura, it's nice to have you on your after usual hours. I'm on 11 minutes longer than I usually am. Tonight, we've got an excuse called GameStop. Oh my gosh, what a day we're having on GameStop. 152.50 here, up $60 in the aftermarket. 24.8 million traded now, and we're up $46 on the regular session. So up $107 on the day, $107 from $45 to $152. Unbelievable. It's crazy. I'm getting married in October, Bruce. Will you be the MC? No, I don't think so. No. I don't wear suits anymore. I haven't got any time. Bruce, is 1,000 a reality again now that brokers are too pressured to halt trading? Went from 5 to 380, now 50 plus. I don't know. I really don't know how that's going to play out. 147 to 150 right now seems to be the pricing. We'll just follow it. Again, tomorrow on the opening, the shares have a nice run in the in the morning, kind of top out. I'll be yelling at you guys to take your money off the table, at least with stop losses. But guys, I really can't see what's going to happen. We're going to have to just watch what's going on. We got 11 thumbs down from the CNBC folks. There you go. If you want to give me a thumbs down, hit the button twice. Hit the thumbs up twice if you want to give me a thumbs up. Really, like you mean it. Like hit it and hit it again. That's showing me that you really hate my channel. Anyway, thank you guys for giving me thumbs ups. We now have 3,200 thumbs ups, 10 thumbs downs, and thank you so much for this support and telling YouTube, show this guy off. Get more people to come over there. He should have more viewers. Help him get more subscribers. Please consider subscribing to Stock Markets with Bruce, please. I would appreciate that so much. That would be beautiful. This show right now, this show right now, we've already had 13,500 people come through here watching the story on GameStop. 13,600 have been through here now in the 2 hours, 11 minutes I've been here. That is quite an astounding amount of following, and I do appreciate it, everybody. Thank you. Those of you who are following my other channel, Traveling with Bruce, I uploaded a video today talking about the cruise lines over there. And if you get a chance later today, check out that video. And if you like it, give it a thumbs up too. Absolutely fantastic. 3,300 thumbs ups, 13 down. How about that? They kind of like me more than they hate me. That's beautiful. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it so much. Jen, too, it is absolutely wonderful. Patty, I don't know if my last super chat went through, so here, have another. I'm in the green, baby. Got to send you some money your way. Thank you, Patty. Way to go, making money. I want all of you to get absolutely loaded, rich, 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 beyond your wildest dreams. Just make a pile of money. Just don't make mistakes and have more winners and losers, and you'll be ahead. The stock is a little lower again, 136.52, as it's finding its level here, now 138. Do not be surprised at this. This is what it should be doing. It'll do this all morning tomorrow in the pre-market. I'll be here at least 1 hour before the pre-market. I might be on a little earlier depending on what's happening in the pre-market. So if you're up nice and early like I am, check out my channel and keep an eye on whether I'm on or not. We'll be on through the opening tomorrow for sure, and then we'll see how the day goes after that. What an unbelievable run. What's happening here? We will keep an eye on what's going. You've got more thumbs ups than actual viewers. That's right, because we've had 13,000 people come through here, but only out of the 13,000, only 3,300 gave me a thumbs up. That's the frustrating part. If everyone gave me a thumbs up, whether they stayed or not, we would be, really be recommended by YouTube. I just received a donation from Timothy. Thank you, Timothy, for the PayPal donation. I really appreciate those. They are very, those are very kind of you to do that for us. Thank you very much. Alrighty, look, I bought some shares at 55 before my nap. This is a nice dream I'm having right now. Yeah, up $81 from the dreamscape. Pinch yourself. It's real. I don't know how long it's going to last, but it's been unbelievable today. This has been wild, this deal. What can I say? We'll keep an eye on this. Could some of the buying pressure from today be short positions covering? Very much so. It could very much be that. We could have had short selling from 100 all the way down to 35 bucks a share. And now these folks are getting caught and they're just desperate to get out. That could be what's happening. Now we're back to 138, 139. I don't know. We'll find out in the morning if there's even more pressure. This is going to be most interesting. Very, very interesting. Today, GameStop. Tomorrow, Bruce's Tesla. There you go. I'd love to make a video about the delivery process. My first ride in the car. I'll do a walk around with you. Yeah, I'll show you the frunk. Yeah, that'd be great. That would be fantastic. Dustin, hey, Bruce, do you think a good trading strategy is to do the exact opposite what CNBC tells you to do? Is that a good strategy? Like a George Costanza, do the exact opposite. It's the best thing to do. $142 on GameStop, 143. It's coming up again. I don't know how much more, but it's coming. Amco, I've been pinching myself since it got to 70. Oh man, Jeremy, I bought 600 AMC at lunch today. This is very nice. The AMC right now closed at 909, trading at 994. So it's still up another 85 cents in the aftermarket. AMC is having a wonderful time. GameStop closed at 91.71 on the market. Was suspended for the last 15 or so minutes. 142.22 on the aftermarket, up another 50 bucks. I'm showing 143 over here on my market watch. This is crazy. The junk in your frunk. That's right. Got to put my junk in my frunk in my new Tesla. I would love to get one of those. And only you can get me a new Tesla. Just like Smokey the Bear. Only you can prevent forest fires, but only you can help me get a Tesla. And thank you very much for helping Brucey out. Jen is sitting there going, "You're never getting a Tesla. They're never going to donate enough money."
Imagining you in a Smokey the Bear costume.
She was imagining me in a Smokey the Bear costume. That's what she was imagining me. And then she was going to get a baseball bat and treat me like a piñata. That was what's going to happen. You folks have got to help me. You got to help me get inside the Tesla, and I can lock my doors for safety, drive around the neighborhood in my electric car and show it off. Put a little sticker on the side of the car that says, "This is what GameStop can get you." That's right. Wow. GameStop goes 30,000. I'm getting Bruce a Tesla. We won, says Bart. The Tesla is real, says D. Gray. Don said, "Love you, Bruce." Love you guys too. We'll see what's happening here. I don't know. We are back, says Ed German. If I end up making millions from your advice, I will 100% buy you a Tesla. How about that? You heard it here first, folks. GameStop to the moon. I have been here since the beginning, but I have no stock. Can somebody buy me a Tesla too, please? How about a rusty old Ford truck? There are more sturdy and better protection. Oh my, what color Tesla do you want, Bruce? I've been partial to the red one or the blue one, but those white ones look pretty good too. And I kind of like those cashmere interiors. They're kind of nice looking. Don't know yet. I haven't decided. I really don't know what to do. Folks, I just hope you guys get just so stupidly rich that you are making ungodly donations to this YouTuber. And I get enough of them, and you never know what I can do with it. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you all for following me today. You guys are fantastic. We're having a lot of fun here. Thank you, Ash Cash. Thank you very much. Who else is going on? Blue with a white interior. That's pretty cool, too. GameStop ripped my heart out, and not being in it is ripping me out again. What can I say? This man only wants your money. That's all I want. I don't want your love. I don't want your hugs and kisses. Just want your money. I kind of like the thumbs ups, though, and I like the fact that I have a lot of folks watching me. I just don't need trolls. That's the one thing I don't need. I just read online, Zach is saying, shorts borrowed 2 million shares to pump into GME to drive it up today. Could they then short it and dump their position, thus make money both ways? Well, it all depends on what's going on here. If there's a short position of 2 million shares at around $50 a share, someone just got hosed big time to the tune of millions of dollars. Millions. This is going to be really something. We're going to have to watch this as we will going into tomorrow. Unbelievable. What's better, a Tesla or a 1-year luxury cruise that stops at 50 ports, assuming Corona didn't exist? I kind of think a Tesla, because I could drive to 1-week cruises. I could drive my Tesla down to LA and take a 1-week cruise, and then drive my Tesla to Florida, take a 1-week cruise. I could still afford a 1-week cruise, but if I only take the round of world cruise, then I haven't got a ride when I get home. I got to hitchhike home, and I don't want to do that. Jen doesn't like hitchhiking. Bokia TV, people were buying one share multiple times. This is why they kept halting. I don't know about that. 135 now on the stock, 136. It's jumping around here. We are now at 27.3 million traded on the aftermarket, 41.9 on the regular day. And I'm not sure what they're going to – I think they've talked about GameStop on that CNBC, and that's about it. Bruce, I'm in at $350 for 10 shares. Been out of the channel for 1.5 weeks while lowering my average to 170. But now I'm back again and again considering your Tesla. Well, how about that? Hopefully you'll be in the money tomorrow morning. We'll see if the stock wants to go back higher again. This is going to be fun. Just thinking, what made you buy at 43 today? I saw it going to the moon. I knew it was time to get back in deeper than ever before. How about that? Some folks took my advice and picked up this stock, and they averaged down, and they're happy now. They're so happy now. Let's see what I got. Tyler, Bruce just message me every morning and find out what positions I closed. They're guaranteed to rock it. Wait for the dip, says D. Gray. David, let's go. Elon has loaded onto the Starship, and we're headed straight to the moon. What happened to GameStop today? Is it a short squeeze, gamma squeeze? Is it just a squeeze? Is it just a happy squeeze? Is it just a let's make money squeeze? I don't know. It's just crazy. I'm a millionaire from double dipping and selling high. Laugh out loud. Thanks, GameStop. I'm a bit impulsive. When it fell to under 40, I sold it around 39. But when it got up fast, I got back in at 43. Oh, my goodness. Hang in there. Just sit on this stuff. Let's see what's going on. What's higher, short or gamma? Bruce, you're a great, true inspiration. Best wishes from Germany. Dankeschön. Have a good evening. A guten Abend. Thank you for joining me from Germany. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Unbelievable. I had a cost basis of 140. Still had conviction. I averaged down to $60 cost basis. Best decision I ever made. Yeah, you're doing well. Up at least 77 now. They did hit 200. So let's see what happens tomorrow. Let's hope you make a ton of money. I want you guys to make a ton of money on this stuff, on the markets in general. Bruce, come over here. The hedge funds are trying to eat up over here. We're not even in GameStop anymore. Our economy is like a giant casino. Bruce, Do you still have to explain the difference between short or gamma squeeze? I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to say it's going up. How about that? So many Germans here. There's a lot of Germans that follow me. Vielen Deutschlanders. Guten Abend aus Deutschland. Ich bin in Creston, British Columbia, here in Canada. I'm very happy. Sehr gut, du bist hier. Dankeschön for watching. I have no German skills. They're very bad. But Germans seem to just tickle that I try. Thank you, everybody, for watching me. 137 now on GameStop. 27.7 million traded. Unbelievable. I think I'm going to get ready to shut this show down. I'm going to go another 6 minutes and make it a 2.5-hour show. And I'm going to pack it in for the afternoon. I'll keep an eye on this stock for the rest of the day. And I'll be up nice and early tomorrow. We'll watch the pre-market tomorrow, and I'll be on the air. I usually start my shows on the pre-market with an hour to go before the opening. We'll see how things transpire between now and then. I might be on earlier tomorrow morning. So if you can't sleep like I won't be able to sleep, we'll see you first thing in the morning, and we'll see what's going on. Bruce, can you understand? Can you explain averaging down? I don't understand that. If I buy 10 at 100, it goes down to 20, so I pick up 20 more. How does that help my loss? The bottom line is, if you believe in a stock like GameStop and you had an average of $200 a share when it went up, when you shouldn't have been buying it at 200 in the first place, but you did. Say you bought one share at $200 and it went down to 100. You bought one more. You got two shares now. Your average price is 150. That's averaging down. But if the shares go down even more to $50 a share, you buy another share. You now have 3 shares. You bought one at 200, one at 100, one at 50. You've got $350 into the stock. You got 3 shares. Your average price, $117 average. Here we are at 138. You'd be up now on all 3 shares. That's averaging down, and that's how it works. What some folks have been doing here is that they bought some shares at 300 and at 200 and then at 100. Then they bought a bunch more at 50. They just bought way more stock at 50 than they had before. That brought their average right down to the $75, $80 neighborhood. And with the breakout to 91 before the close today, they were already up on the money. Now at 141 in the aftermarket, they're really smiling. Some folks have an average price of 200, and they did average down. They had some at 350. They have a 220 average. They still need more movement to break even. Well, that's just the way this market works sometimes. Some folks are all in and they can't buy more. They have no more money to buy. Well, here we are at 142.89. It's a lot less painful for almost every shareholder of GameStop that is still holding GameStop that went through this crazy gyration. Why the stock is doing what it's doing now, I don't know. How high it can go, I don't know. It hit 200 in the aftermarket. Will it hit it again before the aftermarket is over? Maybe, maybe not. Will it be 200 or higher in the pre-market tomorrow? I don't know. Will it be at $75 in the pre-market? I don't know. We will find out what's going on, but there is one undeniable fact going on here. There were 41.9 million traded on the regular session today. When I started my show this afternoon with 1 hour to go before the market closed, we were at 16 million traded. So we traded over 25 million shares in the last hour of the day. And now in 1 hour and 27 minutes on the aftermarket, there has been another 28 million shares trading hands. There is something, somebody, somehow, somewhere buying coming into this stock. A lot of buying coming into this stock. Now, I think there's a lot of speculation too. There's people flipping in and out, in and out, in and out. Of course, this is a day trader's dream, but there is a reason for the increased volume on this stock, and I don't know what it is for sure. We all have our theories, but we don't know for sure. So we'll find out overnight, we hope, maybe tomorrow morning, just what happened. I'm going to shut this show down in about 2 minutes and call it a day. And I just want to say thank you, everybody, for hanging around with Stock Markets with Bruce today. We've had 3,400 thumbs ups come in today. I thank you for those. And if you could spare any of you who haven't thrown a thumbs up my way, if you can do that today, that would be terrific. I would appreciate it. That is helping this channel get discovered by YouTubers who don't know we even exist. The volume on this show this afternoon's show, we have already had 14,700 people come through this 2 hour and 28-minute telecast today. It's been 5,200 of you have been with me in the last hour. So we've had a lot of following going on, 3,500 thumbs ups and counting. I thank you all so much for this support and the thumbs ups and these donations you've been making to me. I thank you as well. Mr. T, another donation to the Brucey dressed like Smokey Bear being bashed by Jen like a pinata fund. Let's make this happen. I'll tell you right now, I got to get that suit up and jump into my Tesla and drive away. I need protection. Thank you, everybody, for helping out and being here and letting me know what you hear. If you hear anything news that you need, I should know about, send me a private email at brucefrommert@hotmail.com. Let me know if you hear any news on GameStop. I'll read it, and we'll check it out, see what's going on. If any of you would like to do a private session with me, 1 hour private session, just send me an email. We'll set something up Saturday or Sunday this weekend if you want, and we'll do a 1 hour get together. $400 US is your cost, but I think you'll get more than that out of me if you spend an hour with me. I'm sure I can probably save you $400 in mistakes or much more than that, but hopefully we can come up with a plan for you. 148 on the aftermarket as we're coming into the 2 hour, 30-minute mark as I'm getting ready to shut the show down here. 147, 148 on the aftermarket, up $55 and 28.7 million traded. Unbelievable. I had no idea. I know none of you had an idea this is going on, but something is happening and it's pretty substantial. I'm kind of looking forward to the rest of the evening and the pre-market tomorrow and the opening tomorrow morning. It should be a lot of fun. I'll be here. Join me then. Thank you in the meantime from Creston, British Columbia. Have a pleasant evening, everybody. And we'll talk to you tomorrow morning, at least an hour before the opening, maybe a little earlier than that, depending on just how crazy it is. And we'll just see what's going on. All right, guys, there it is. I'm out of here. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Wear those masks. Social distance. Get your shot as soon as you can. Make a ton of money for me and for yourselves. And we'll talk to you all tomorrow in the morning. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Take care and bye for now.